Alright, yeah, here we go. Applying sunproof. Dear Mr. Henry Heimlich? I think it's Mr. Henry Heimlich. Congratulations to becoming the lifeguard for Dragon Island's summer party. Dragon Island is committed to proving irreplaceable professional services to our guests. We believe that your professional skills will meet the requirement of our guests. We have chosen to hire you not only for your professionalism, but for other reasons. We hope that you will give full play to your strengths in your work. Tickets for the ferry to Dragon Island are enclosed with this letter. Please show up at the ferry of Dragon Island Co. on time. Gordon Danham. Raziel, will catch you later. Enjoy work. Yeah. Yeah, Trophy. Yeah. Off the southern coast of the Republic of Shang, there's a private island resort called Dragon Island. VIP celebrities and wealthy elite are invited there every summer to indulge in the pleasures of life on the beautiful beach. I've never dreamed I'd see it for myself, but much less go there in person. But wait, you finally got an invitation? As if that ever happened. I'm just working there as a lifeguard. Of course, everyone said I was lucky that my resume was the one that they picked. But I'm not sure if it was just luck. Oh wait, I should probably introduce myself. I'm Henry Heimlich, and I'm 33 years old. I used to work at the Sun City Swimming Center as a lifeguard. As a shark dragon, I'm considered to be pretty exotic even for a place like Sun City, so I tend to stand out. But after so many years, I've gotten used to the relaxed pace of life here. Hey Vera. All kinds of people of different species from all over the world come to Sun City for one reason or another. Here for business, pleasure, just passing through. Many of them stick around and settled here due to the place's comfortable and tolerant atmosphere. He's very pretty. Simple. Shark Dog is also a cool combo. Yes, yes, yes. I'll give X. I'm sure I will. That includes me, by the way. Phone available now. Right now, I'm taking a bumpy bus ride to the Sun City Pier. Hey, Dad. Yeah, DD. Dragon's Island Ferry. Sun City Pier, Dragon Island. Passenger name Henry Heimlich. Departure 2 o'clock. Both the offer letter and the ferry ticket to Dragon's Island that came with it said to be there by 2 p.m. sharp, so I need to get there as soon as possible. If I miss that boat, I'll be missing out on more than just a paycheck. The offer letter also said that I was selected for other reasons. When I read that, I couldn't help but think. 5 guys! Henry Heimlich and 5 guys! Next time you do any part-time work at the beach, be sure to avoid anyone with a camera. Greetings passengers, this is Castro. Greetings passengers, this is Castro Via Service. Welcome aboard the Sun City Tour Bus. For your safety, please remain seated while the bus is in motion. Thank you and enjoy your time in Sun City. Is that a Sergal? Is that a Sergan? Is that a dragon Sergal? A Sergan? The broadcast in the bus replayed over and over again tirelessly. A little side tab to get the phone apps. What? Oh, you mean this? Buff Dragon. Reloading. I can phone people. Wait. Okay. I can text people. Okay. Okay, hold on. Gotta be something funny in here. There's gotta be... I'm not really... The world... What the fuck? There has to... Wait. I don't know. There has to be something. There has to... There's so much. Holy fuck. Okay. Hi, Bun. Furbler. Why wear clothes if you're Why wear clothes if you're poikilothermal? Number one awkward in my whole life. Getting a hard on while coding at work. Fuck, that happens to me. What? Yeah, awesome first two. Yeah. Barry Linfrenox. Hello, if anyone wants adventures of all kinds, let me know because I'm your man. Yep, any kind. Wink. Uncle Moto's food shop. Something I don't understand. Currently looking for cool indie devs who want to have their video game translated into German. Contact me. How many hidden management monthly? Berserk. Wait, what? New campaign starting with first timers. Can't wait to see the reaction to the story. They also be bangers. Not able to get oh. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Memo. Dragon Island. Alright. Cool. I'm sure the phone will come into play at some point. I looked at the front of the bus. The black dragon with indigo horns and a uniform is driving forward with concentration. Alright, Boop. How you doing? Another sudden violent bump. I was nearly threw out of the seat. Sir, would you mind slowing down a bit? Oops, I don't even remember that there's someone else in here, but in the bus. Sorry. Are you car sick? Why don't you sit in the front? Castro held up the brim of his hat, turned his head towards me and smiled. Ah, thanks, sir. Just call me Castro. The bus sped past a sharp turn. Castro jerked the steering wheel, maintaining the bus at high speed, and drifted around the turn. Ah! I clung to the bus handrail, struggling to maintain my balance in the aisle. Hurry up and sit down. We've only just started. The road ahead is even bumpier. I wish I could. I sat in the front seat, not daring to let my guard down. Continued to hold onto the handrail in front of me. If only there were seatbelts on buses. Oh. Your speed. You drive this fast all the time? Isn't it dangerous? No worries, I don't drive fast in town. I just let loose on the mountain roads. Couldn't that be more dangerous? Take it easy. I'll slow down a bit and carrying you in the bus now. Just get there by 2 o'clock. I have a ferry to catch. Got a ferry to catch. Could it be that... Am I carrying a guest who received an invitation to Dragon Island? It's just a gig as a lifeguard on the island. I took out the envelope and waved at him. That sounds good enough. It'd even be better. It'd be even better if I could get promoted because of my performance. Unfortunately, they probably won't recruit any new staff recently. After a while, Dragon Island will not be open for public for at least 2 to 3 years. Why's that? To protect the tropical fish and coral near the island or something. Anyway, enjoy your trip there. Maybe you're the last ones who will board the Dragon Island. Whew, I never thought I'd catch the last train. Okay. Your contact. Maybe it's a bit presumptuous, but I think I've seen you on Woohoo. Oh, use that app too? Maybe we follow each other. Or care to exchange numbers? Hey, Lodi. Normally I'd say no, but I'm kind of curious about what it's like on the island, so... 3119212018. Alright. Chat. We did it. We got his number right off the bat. Hey, Azzy. There's an app update, in the updated demo, they have a bunch of different profiles and stuff you can look into. I have no idea. We'll find out. Oh god. I'm pressing buttons. What the bus route? Not many people ride this bus line, right? Quite a lot, but when they get to Keelong Mount Forest Park, most of them get off. The next few stops, the bus is almost empty. I thought the bus would be full of tourists all the way to Sun City Pier as a tour line. There are groups of their own buses, and those who spend vacation in Dragon Island privately needn't take the bus. What's the point of the station at the pier? Someone might still take the bus to the pier, like you. There's also commuting needs for the pier workers, the neighborhood shopkeepers, and the staff on the island. Indeed. True gag. I mean, I didn't come dressed for the bus. I came dressed for my job. By the way, Castro, do you know what's on Dragon Island? Me? I've never been there before. Only drive to the Sun City Pier, take a break, and then back to town. See, I thought you could go to the dockside and take a peek while taking breaks. Hey, Chachi. Hey, Zio. can't see Dragon Island from the pier, and it would take hours to get there by speedboat. Okay, well, I'll stop talking. Wait a minute. What time did you just say you should be at the pier? 2 o'clock. Hold tight, I'm speeding up. A strong thrust came from the back of the seat, almost causing me to bump into the railing in front of me. It doesn't have to be that fast. Play your favorite song and we'll be there when it's over. I shakily pulled out my phone and tried to drown out the roar of the engine with the sound of stirring music. Don't look out the window if you get car sick. Yeah, Jessie. Are you loading? You might not be when this is over. Okay. I close my eyes tightly and try to space out. The next stop is Sun City Pier. This is the last stop of the bus line. Please get off at the rear door. Please be careful when the door is opening. The lurch of the bus coming to a sudden stop at the pier shook me out of my thoughts. A slightly salty sea breeze blew in through the window I had to roll down. Castor turned the key, and the dull vibrating roar of the bus's engine was replaced with a soft sound of waves. Alex, hi. The port didn't have a whole lot of greenery, and the summer sun was shining brightly down on us. I adjusted the brim of my hat and carefully held onto the railing as I exited the bus. The grey-blue water lapped at the long, dull grey concrete dike, while the boats bolted to the bollards swayed within the waves. It's going alright, Alex. How you doing? Good afternoon. You a guest invited to Dragon Island? Please board the Misty Dragon and enjoy your exclusive vacation. While I was staring at the sea, a bighorn goat wearing orange safety vest Pierre approached me and struck up a conversation. May I ask who you are? Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. My bad. I'm the dock manager here. Just call me Santiago. Just gotta work. What are you doing for work these days? I'm Henry. I'm just working part-time as lifeguard. Well, you're my co-worker. Welcome. Before I could hand over the invitation, Santiago dropped the formalities and gave me a big hug, squishing my bones.
That a lot of man meat.
Hey Cyber, I'm just doing this so that you can you can get more ideas for your OC. I figured that we had to help you get better ideas so that you could have an OC. The one that we're been talking about for like the last couple of weeks. Big furry man. Yeah. Cyber, thank you for the tier 1 for 5 months. Chat for 11 months. If you haven't seen Cyber, by the way, you should totally go follow Cyber. He's a big gay Eden, right? And he's gonna be a furry soon. I'll catch you later, Lodi. So go ahead and check out Cyber. Cyber, thank you for the tier 1. Enjoy those emotes ad reviewing and welcome back to the Krakenum. It's a little cold here, but I'm sure we can find a way to keep you warm. And here's your complimentary safe for that sub. Don't kill anyone. Stripe. Mwah. I don't know. I'm guessing you probably got a gift sub, Lodi. Are we co-workers? Yeah. Whoever it's the dock or the ship or Dragon Island itself, they all belong to the same company. Then I just happened to have a question for you. You recognize his name on the letter? I handed the invitation letter I received to Santiago. He unfolded it and frowned. Let me think. I don't quite remember any superior with that name. Perhaps he's one of the guests? Santiago pulled a small notebook from his pocket and flipped through it. You don't know him either? You don't know him over? You do not know either? You don't know him either? Whatever. Some of the guests concern a lot about privacy. They don't really want to let others know when they go on vacation, or the paparazzi come sniffing around. All I need to know is when they are going to the island and when they are coming back. Nothing else. I see. We're hired by the guests, and we're not. But there's nothing wrong with a hug. Okay, so why would the guests hire me? Okay. Interesting. Hi, Digi. So, have you ever been to Dragon Island, and how's the scenery there? Not yet. I've hesitated to buy a ticket for the circumnavigation tour, but even if I do, I can't get down the island. Doesn't sound like a good deal to me. Hey, DG. How's it going? Thanks for the sips, Lorm. Indeed, but those young couples who sign up for the tour don't care about that. Maybe when I have a date, I'll understand. Is Misty Dragon the ship I'll be on later? Yeah, there's only 6 passengers on the list this time. Santiago pointed with his pen to a cruise ship parked at the end of the pier. You're applying for a job at IGN? Fuck yeah, let's go. You get that job. I'm good. I'm vibing. We're talking about dragons of Bulges. 6 including me, a lifeguard. Not many people get to go there, right? That's pretty normal. Misty Dragon has a total of 20 seats, but I've hardly ever seen it full. Except when staff members on the island took a group vacation, which happened a while ago. Isn't it too many staff for an island? Housekeeping, catering, room setup, facility maintenance. Keeping Dragon Island running requires no less manpower than a hotel. Can I have your phone number, please? I'd like to... 191-42097. That's easier than I expected. If you need services from our company in the future, contact me for insider discount. I can never afford that. Who knows what will happen in the future? Maybe you'll get rich someday. That's my tongue, DG. I'm like... So has anyone else arrived yet? Or do I have to wait? Oops, I was way too excited chatting. I forgot about that. Everyone's already on board the ship. It's not time to go yet, but you better get on board. They're already there? I better board now. I don't want to keep anyone waiting. Bon voyage. I said goodbye to Castor and hurried over toward the dock. A large, fancy-looking yacht was moored at the far end of the pier. As I walked closer, I heard several people talking loudly from on board. I unlocked my phone and looked at the time. 1:50. Not too late. Lucky me. Doesn't look like there's a good reception out here near the sea. With one foot on the platform and the other on the deck, I suddenly felt my heart skip a beat. Like some kind of sign. My heartbeat suddenly accelerated. An unspeakable panic invaded in. Hey, Ryan. You've been staring, yeah, Jazzy, yeah, I'm probably just nervous. What could go wrong with a simple gig? I carefully climbed up the gangway and leaned into the cabin doorway. Not getting on board? Who would do that? What do you think, using condoms? There was a sudden lull in the conversation as the passengers in the cabin turned to look at me as I entered. Well then, seems like we got a full boat. Looks like we get to leave early after all, folks. Welcome aboard the Misty Dragon. I'm Captain Long Ziman. Call me Leong. His name sounds native on Sun City, but he doesn't look like any of the native dragons I've seen. Maybe his family moved here a few generations back or something. Oh, that's cute. I like it. I'll be honest, right? This is like the softest boy of all the dragons that we've seen, and he's really fucking cute. And I'm like, I already have desire to go. This is the direction. Koketsu high. The sturdy grey dragon straightened his uniform collar, produced a ticket punch from his pocket to mark my ticket, then firmly shook my hand. Wow, Rain, why would it be a goof, huh? Bon voyage. Call me if you need anything. The young suddenly turned to me and said, just so you know, there's a seasick bag on every seat. Grab one if your stomach starts feeling weird. That's fair, Rain, that's fair, that makes sense. I picked the seat and sat down, piling my bags down next to me. What bags? I've never seen this man with bags. The engine at the back of the boat rumbled to life. Santiago unhooked the cable tethering us to the dock. The mountains near the shore began to recede at a leisurely pace. Soft music, the kind that plays on every sightseeing ferry, began to play over the radio as the 6 of us began our journey to Dragon Island. Ready for the intro? One, 2, 3, 4. Soft boy. 5, 6, 7. Other soft boy. Someone. Hey, Halsey. Extra large size. Yeah, we just started. We literally just started, right? Boop. The ship slowly left the shore and sailed into the calm sea. As the waves gently splashed against the hull, everyone on board began to look at each other tentatively. Looks like everyone wants to get acquainted with each other. Kind of, Rain, I think. There was an extra X in the stripe. 2 of us went straight up to the deck, while the other 3 remained in the cabin. Maybe I'll chat with Leon later and see if I can explore the cockpit. I'll bet he wants to explore the cockpit. You know what I'm saying? Huh, explore the cockpit. Even he thought it was funny. Talk. There were 3 other dragons sitting in the cabin. A white feather dragon, a bull dragon, and an Easter dragon with very similar colours. Very familiar colours. I should probably get acquainted with everyone while we're on the ship. I'm going to be working on the island with them for a while. I should at least be friendly and get to know them. Speaking of which, was everyone here invited? Or is one of them my employer? Let's talk to the white feather dragon, because he's cute. The white dragon was curled up in the seat, out of direct sunlight, his large wings raised to shade him from the sun as much as possible. He's got a fluffy, sun-proof coat. Why is he trying so hard to avoid the sun? Thoughts of vampires flashed through my mind. Thoughts of a stuffy bed chamber with the curtains drawn tight, the icy body of the vampiric feather dragon pressed against my back. His slender, snow-white arms wrapped tightly around me. Frozen in place and perpetually young, he was forced to stand on tiptoe just to barely sink his fangs into my neck. His breath, moist with blood, tickled my scales. Something hard rubbed against the root of my tail, grinding against me with a rise full of my panicked breath. Okay, that's getting too intense. I need to chill. They got the intro out of the way first, at least. I carefully made my way down the aisle, holding onto the tops of the chairs as I passed. The white dragon raised his head and looked up at me curiously. I'm not ready. This is DG. This is like Sucker for Love Dragon version, but like less eldritch. Which, speaking of which, I can't wait for Sucker Love 2. Sucker for Love 2. Come one second. I'm gonna go back to being a dragon again. I feel like it's required in this particular game. The corners of his mouth twitched, but no sound came out, and his hands began to fidget. Looks like I have to make the first move. Hi, I'm Henry. I'll be working as a lifeguard. A lifeguard? Well, you won't have to worry about fishing me out of the sea. Wait, do you mean you're also... If everyone else here were all lifeguards, then maybe the invitation was from some wealthy pervert with some very specific interests. No, you misunderstood. I mean that I won't be going in the water if I can help it. The white dragon slowly lowered his wings and extended a slender hand to me. I'm Black. Black Kevarkian. Nice to meet you. Wait, how old is this guy? He looks like a kid. Hi DMJ. Maybe the Prime Gaming for 11 months.
Big Cutie Loom 5.
You could use that anywhere, including Markiplier's channel. I really heckin' appreciate that you chose to use it here, so thank you so much. Hello. How you doing? Welcome on in. Guys, it really squished DMJ for me. Reasons to come. These invitation letters are pretty fancy. I'm not used to getting things like these. You received the letter too? I thought you were a staff member like the captain. I guess I'm part of the staff, considering it was hard to be a lifeguard. Perhaps the letter was included so that there'd be something to attach the ticket to. Can I ask a question then? Huh? I suppose so. Why did you get invited to come to Dragon Island? Do you and the organizer know each other or something? That's my own business. Before I could pull out the letter, Black's expression darkened and he drew back from me. And I don't recognize this Gordon Denham guy. I know a Gordon Ramsay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Black doesn't want me to know why he's here. I guess I'll figure it out later. I wonder why these other guys are invited. Maybe I should ask around. We're going to Dragon Island. Are you sure you're not going to have some fun at the beach? Absolutely not. I don't want to get stung by a jellyfish. He glanced away from me with a huff. Oh, he's so fucking cute. There's a protective net near the beach. That should keep out the jellyfish, right? I'd rather not risk it. Okay. You seem to be hiding from the sunlight. Because they don't want to bathe in sun. But you don't have any scales to dry out. Why? I just don't like the sun. Why then? Call it force of habit. One that's hard to change. Okay. Anyway, it's none of your business. There's that intensity again. Okay, can't say what. What's up? Wait, who? Like a vampire? Or what do you mean, Rye? Out of curiosity, are you an international student? What high school are you studying at? I'll have you know that I'm a junior student at university. Junior! If this was some fantasy story, the sheer intensity of his aura would have blown me off my feet. I'm just small for my age. Don't assume that will always be the case. Ah, right. Sorry, my bad. Black then stretched out his wings and flapped them dramatically in front of me. If these enormous wings of mine didn't suck up all my development nutrients, I'd likely be taller than you. They're very big wings indeed, and pretty ones too. I can only imagine what you could do in the air with wings like those. Dr. Death? I don't know who that is. Let's go talk to the bull dragon. Well, Doc, it was nice. No, Black, it was nice to meet you. Bye. I walked toward the broom bull dragon by the window. Damn. A damn. Chat. A damn. He was holding a thin booklet, flipping through it and using the sunlight as a reading lamp. Noticing my approach, he tucked the booklet into his pocket before giving me a warm smile. Thank you. Given your state of dress, I assume you are a lifeguard. The smile looks strangely familiar. Napoleon Kane, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Henry, a lifeguard, and the pleasure's all mine. Yeah, I expect these voices to fluctuate, and me to not remember in like an hour what I said for this guy's voice. Hi, Sakura. Hey, did you receive a letter too? I pulled out my own envelope, and Napoleon pulled a similar one out of his pocket. I assume everyone has received one of these. Can I ask why you were invited? Well. Napoleon nervously clenched the hem of his shirt as he looked off to the side. I'm a pastry chef who received an invitation to come here on holiday. The host is one of my, let's just say he's a fan of mine. He wanted me to make an island-inspired dessert. Napoleon is a celebrity baker. Black doesn't want me to know why he's here. I guess I'll figure it out later. I wonder why these other guys are invited. Maybe I should ask around. I don't want to sound weird, but your smile is familiar. Have we met somewhere before? Perhaps you've seen me on television. Or on the ads for Mono Bakery. Mono Bakery. Wait, that's it? That's adorable. You're that Napoleon? I should have known. Every time I see you, you're in that pink apron with that smile. It's nice and warm. Actually, I wanted to say something else. It warms my heart to know my smile left such an impression. It's kind of hard to miss considering how often I've seen your ads. And don't forget our tagline, cinnamon rolls as warm as our smiles. I wouldn't mind some hot cream filling, or at least a light glazing. They're wasting zero time. I love this. So, why's your bakery named Mono Bakery? He really is sinful. Because cows are black and white, and I'm a bull dragon. But you're brown. Mono sounds much more distinctive. Black and white works well in terms of decorating the storefront too. Seriously, that's all? I thought there was some deeper meaning. Besides, everyone has associates cow with black and white. Obviously, there are also Swiss brown cows, but it's a pity. The brown cows produced so much milk only to be upstaged by Holsteins. Man has a Tyrese. It's a visual novel. What's wrong with that? So what sort of pastry are you best at making? Hey, Angelus. Why don't you guess? Sounds like he gets this question a lot. Cinnamon rolls. Is it cinnamon rolls? Very good. Looks like all that money in town soon advertising worked if that is the first thing you think of. I mean, you literally just said it to me. Perhaps I should make a tray of them for you sometime. I think I might prefer something else a bit meatier than that. Weisswurst. Weisswurst? Wiener sausage, maybe. Got a few of the signature cinnamon rolls from your bakery before. They're really nice with black tea. No, I meant a proper cinnamon roll. Not those mass-produced pastries that come out of the central kitchen. Oh, I bet those are still good. And I baked them. Not only controlled the heat better, but also added a special ingredient. Let me guess. Love? No. It's not what I was gonna guess. You can just imagine Napoleon carrying a big platter of cinnamon rolls and wearing nothing but a thin pink apron over his thick bulge. Just as he raises his hand to feed me a sticky, icing-covered cinnamon roll, he leans in close with that warm smile, presses a finger to my lips and whispers, "And that's all there is to it. You can try it at home. And that's all there is to it. You can try it at home, although they probably won't be as good as mine. Still, it'll be much tastier than something you'd buy in a store." My fantasies distracted me from his recipe. I'm sure that'll maybe hint at that happening. Simple. Okay, Racy. Are you enjoying it, bro? Are you enjoying yourself? I approached a suit-clad Eastern dragon, who was sitting alone by the window. He was busy fretting over the parrot seated in his arm. As I came closer, he lowered the arm the parrot perched on and turned his eyes to me. "Oh, I'm Henry. I'm going to be your lifeguard, I think." "I'm Shang-Hi, from Shang-Hi Law Firm. Very glad to meet you." The parrot sidled up his arm to his jacket pocket and reached his head in and pulled out a business card. Shang-Hi took the business card from the bird with his index and middle finger, turned it up, and handed it to me. "Wow, your bird's amazing." "His name is Polly. He's very clever indeed. Watch this." He took out an expensive-looking cell phone and played a sound while expectantly watching the parrot in his hand. "Welcome to Shang-Hi Law Firm." "Wow. How's that for a trick?" "Amazing." Sakura, yeah, Out of curiosity, how long have you had Polly? "Oh, he's been with me since I established my law firm. Between handing out my business cards and welcoming clients, he's basically my personal assistant." What a smart little guy. I reached out and gently stroked the top of Polly's head. As if in reply, Polly tilted his head and made a chittering noise at me. I've recently been trying to teach him how to pluck out grey hairs. Is it working? Not really. He's either colorblind or he just prefers plucking my red hair. Love it. If you don't mind me asking, what brings you here? Actually, I was going to ask you the same thing. Talk straight. I applied to be a lifeguard, and my resume got picked. Haha, well, you won't have to worry about me. Not planning on going in the water? Please, Eastern dragons let me earn natural summers. That's true. I'm just going there on vacation. But I didn't expect to run into a lifeguard like this. So he's just on vacation? Is that really all there is to it? Has whoever invited you to the island the same as this one? I filled out the letter I received and showed him the signature on it. Yeah, that's him. He stroked his beard thoughtfully and continued. I know him. He's an old client of mine. Napoleon is a celebrity baker. Black doesn't want me to know why he's here. I guess I'll figure it out later. Shang-Hi is invited here for a vacation. Yeah, Drake. Yeah, Hey, buds. Welcome in. This is called Dragon Island. I wonder why these other guys are invited. Maybe I should ask around. So what kind of cases is your law firm take on? Any strange cases or twists, surprises, and turnabouts? I wish. Fortunately, most real-life legal cases aren't as dramatic as a Grace attorney trial. Running a law office isn't a game, but I do my best. Having said that, I'll admit I may have chosen law school after playing the Grace Attorney trilogy. And at my level of practice, I'm able to be a bit picky when it comes to clients. Would you lower your standards a little if you never have... Wait, would you lower your standards a little if you never have a satisfactory case? That kind of thing hasn't happened yet. But if you have any legal problems, feel free to contact me. Though I'll warn you, my rate is $5,000 per hour. That would blow through my entire savings in less than a minute. I wonder if he'd accept other forms of payments. Maybe he'd shove me under the desk and pull down his legal briefs, grilling at me to be quiet as I struggled to breathe and give my oral argument, because his next client will be coming in soon. If that's the case, I wouldn't mind chatting as long as he likes. Oh my god. Henry's a thirsty bitch. Clap. Who should I talk to? I want to go outside. Clap. Fuck, hold on. We're in the cabin right now. So, go deck. Let me get the fire hose. Can you spray an in-game character, Drake? I don't know. Yeah, that's where I stopped in the demo, Rezo. I want to talk to this guy. This painter man. I lifted the hatch and climbed onto the deck. It seems that the other two dragons I saw earlier also wanted to come outside to enjoy the sea breeze. A gold dragon was squinting into the distance at the sea in front of him. In fact, I couldn't tell whether his eyes were open or not. There was also a very round eastern dragon holding onto the railing and looking intently down at the water. I was actually a little worried that he'd crushed the railing with the sheer mass of his body. Squinty eye dragon. I loved this one. He's so cute. I walked over to the gold dragon and stood with him at the bow of the ship. He turned his head to look at me, still squinting. Are you here to seek the magnificent beauty of the purest blue, where the cerulean sky and a deep ocean mingle at the horizon too? Yeah, I came to look at the sea too. I'm Henry Heimlich, a lifeguard. He does make me think of Asriel. I reached out and took his soft, fur-covered hand in mine. Brilliant red and crisp white on amber scales. Such an enthusiastic color scheme, yet so refreshing. I am Katsushika Yoshihide, or Yoshi, if you prefer.
At Metric, you know you want the beefcake to fill you up like an overstuffed eclair until you have to waddle for days in town.
Wow. Wow. I don't know, I like this goat. I like the goat more. My eyes couldn't help but drift downwards to his apron. Oh god, I now see why. Damn. Anyway. Did you receive a letter from the organizers too? I put out my own envelope and gestured to it, and Yoshi nodded. Yes, I received one. The paper's quality is quite excellent. I shall have to see about getting some for myself for sketchwork. Does the signature ring a bell? Jordan Denham is a name I have not heard of. This is the first time I have received a letter from this individual. May I ask why? He said that he, as the owner of Dragon Island, wanted me to come and paint this portrait on the beach as a promotion. A portrait, huh? So you're a professional artist? I am but a humble art student. One day, I will be a professional. That's when I noticed the paint spots on his clothes. Napoleon is a celebrity baker. Black doesn't want me to know why he's here. I guess I'll figure that one out later. Yoshi was invited to paint a portrait of our common employer. Chang-Hee is invited here for vacation. I wonder why these other guys are invited. Maybe I should ask around. You seem to be particularly sensitive to color. I would not say I am sensitive, but as a student of art, I do try to cultivate an awareness of it. Wait, your clothes are all spotted with paint, but how come there's none on your hair? Yoshi stuck his tongue out at me. Are you saying that you licked? Wait, aren't those really toxic? No, not in small doses. Besides, when is beauty not worth a little danger? He's licking out the paint! Hey Samurai, why is your face hurt? He licks up the paint! He's way too casual about poisoning. So we're gonna have to give this guy mouth to mouth at some point, I'm sure. Why would he ask you to paint his portrait? Seems a little weird. Ah, dentist. Maybe he was a guest at my solo exhibition last month at the Sun City Art Museum. I would have noticed such a name on the guest list. Perhaps Gordon Denham is an alias. Is it Gordon Ramsay? Is the whole game all about Gordon Ramsay owning an island of buff dragons? Why use an alias to invite people for a vacation? Perhaps there's some kind of surprise. Or perhaps he's simply shy. Seems really like a glass half full kind of fellow. Okay. Big belly Eastern dragon, here we come. I cautiously approached the black Eastern dragon leaning against the railing. Hello, I'm Henry, your lifeguard. Oh, hello, I'm Motsei. He turned around heavily, his protruding belly wobbling as he extended a thick hand to me. Hey, Alfie. Said your lifeguard, you must be a good swimmer, eh? Kinda, I guess. I'm good at getting drowning people to shore safely so I can do first aid. I'm not a pro swimmer or anything, so don't expect me to break any speed records. Sounds like you're the kind of fella I'm looking for. Wait, you're not my mysterious employer, are you? I wish. I just run a seafood grill at the night market. What does that have to do with? You'd like you could catch a fresh large fish intact and keep it alive. Look, I'm the grill master, and you could be my gill master. Haha, you get it, son? I'm pretty sure you can't give a fish mouth to mouth. That's called coward talk, Henry. Out of curiosity, did you get a letter too? Yeah, good thing I opened it too. I almost used it for kindling. So why were you invited here? Motsei slowly patted his stomach twice. I was asked to take charge of the barbecue for the beach party, of course. So whoever invited you, he should be one of your regulars, right? Yeah, probably. Does his name ring a bell? Let me think. No, not really. I don't usually pay much attention to the signatures on the checks, you know. I guess so. So Motsei is the grill chef and Napoleon is the celebrity baker. Frank doesn't want me to know why he's here. I guess I'll figure that one out later. Yoshi was invited to paint a portrait of our common employer. It seems that Shanky is the only one here for vacation. Hey, Takumi. By the way, you said you run a grill, right? Uncle Motsei Seafood. Changed it from Uncle Motsei Barbecue recently. Why the name change? Too many damn barbecue stalls around. Figured I could use some rebranding. Explains why I've never heard of it. Judging by your figure, you don't eat barbecue much, do you? Only had it a few times in college. Seems a bit excessive for dining alone. Tell you what, why don't you swing by my grill when we come back to Sun City? I don't suppose you'd give me a discount. If you can drag my fat behind out of the water, I'll let you eat for free. The joke's on him, since he probably floats like a buoy. Harry, thank you for the 95 stream streak. Right, Takumi. Even throw in a platter of roasted oysters free of charge. Why is that a point of topic? So I'd like to talk to you about your belly. Can we talk about your gut, please? Can I talk about your rotundness? Motsei seemed to notice I was quietly looking at his stomach. See something you like, eh? Oh, no, it's just that your barbecue must taste good. Hey, you know what they say, never trust a skinny chef. Uh-huh. I won't be modest. I take pride in my work, whether it's the ingredients or the sauces of the cooking. I ride my bike to the seafood market and get everything fresh every day. Make my own sauces and marinades from scratch. When grilling, I control the temperature with extreme precision so it's just right. Sounds like you work hard every day. But shouldn't that mean... Well, I have to make sure everything tastes good, so I may have had to test a skewer, all free. So he eats half of his product and he sells the rest of it. You said your grill is at a night market. Which one? The one on Old Glua Street, next to the university. Oh, I bet you must take a killing while the students coming in. Sure, unless it's summer vacation and they all leave. Summer break isn't for another week or two, so why leave now? Business always drops off in the week leading up to it. Besides, he shook the hair in his stomach and grinned. Who had missed an opportunity to go to the legendary Dragon Island? There was a long line of thick, coarse hair leading from his chest down his enormous belly, like the white cap of a cresting wave. Oh god, here we go. I can imagine the pressure, like the weight of the ocean. Oh, okay, well that one wasn't too bad. It's time to see the captain in the cockpit. I entered the cockpit and stepped through. Leon was busy at the wheel, looking out at the water. The sun was slowly descending towards the horizon, and the sea breeze was beginning to cool. Maybe I should talk to the others while I've got time. We already have. So, sir, how does it feel to work on the ship? It's fine. Travel between the islands a lot? No. So just between Dragon Island and the city then? Yes. Well, that's not bad. Get to see the sights of Dragon Island a lot, right? Leon shrugged his shoulders and continued to look at the sea. This is a really nice ship. Is it yours? No, company property. Most captains seem eager to talk about their ships, so I figured. Stereotype. This is different. You're all friendly and enthusiastic before we set out. Taught by the company. Pre-written. Am I exploring backstage or something right now? Pay no attention to the dragon behind the curtain. Huh. Hey Moshi. Welcome on in. Calls approaching your stream. Oh, right, okay. See, you did get me. Call these people, staff friends. Oh, you're gonna see me looking at dragons. Anyway, Long doesn't seem to be chatty, but maybe if I keep talking, I can get something out of him. So I guess we're technically colleagues, since we were hired by the same one. He looked at me and frowned. His ears twitched. Yeah. How do you know our employer? Do you know who our employer is? Where should I put this? I don't really know much. Really? Oh, wait, what? Since on the commute. Whoa. Bro. So probably just the previous post started getting nosy and one of the guests trying ranking Dexter. I guess, sorry, I've said too much. What? That went so fast. That's alright, keep going. Not sure. Friend again. It's the first time he hired me. Looks like that's all I'm getting from him. That said, the whole strong yet silent type is perfectly fine if he knows how to make me scream. What? Oh, I might just fall asleep on me right afterward. Oh well, at least I could cuddle him. God, Henry, buddy! An island began to rise in the distance. Is that Dragon Island? Yes. So, are there any other guests coming, or are they already on the island? Don't know. Okay. Young cleared his throat and pressed a button on the dashboard before leaning over to a small upright mic. Attention all passengers, this is your captain. We are about to arrive at Dragon Island. Please return to your seats during the approach and docking at the pier. Thank you. I should get back to the cabin. What do you mean, sinful? What with how thirsty he is? Henry is chat. Everyone else was in their seats and I entered the cabin. Do I need to be worse? Yeah? Is that what you want? Use or high. Oh, who should we sit beside? I kind of want to sit beside Yoshi, right? Because the black's cool, but he's a fucking ass. And Yoshi's just kind of fucking cute. I'm going to sit beside Yoshi, I think. Haku high. The ship was a little shaky this close to shore. I stumbled a little bit and took a seat next to Yoshi. Why aren't you at a window seat? I thought you were mesmerized with the colors of the sea and the horizon and stuff. I've captured those colors in my mind's eye for posterity. Now I can enjoy the scenery. Of course, good scenery is only made better when shared with friends. So we're already buddies? He's surprisingly forward. I like it. After that, the conversation just sort of died out, leaving us in silence. The only noise that broke the silence was the roar of the cruise ship's engine and the sound of waves lapping at the hull. Maybe I should put on some sunscreen, considering how sunny the island's bound to be. I opened the carry-on bag I brought with me and took out the sunscreen. A sea breeze blew into the cabin from a nearby window, just as I closed my eyes to enjoy the cool breeze. Ah, my ladder! Attention passengers, please remain calm and stay in your seat. Everything happened so fast that I didn't have time to even think. I lunged at my seat toward the open window, grabbing wildly at the ladder as the breeze whipped it through the air. There may be some sudden shaking and... sit down! Oh, if you get in your seats and brace for impact! I was leaning halfway out the open window, my legs kicking in the air as I finally grabbed the envelope. Now all I have to do is pull myself back in. Right, Buzzling? 3, 2. I staggered, almost falling out the window as I tried to grab 1. Oops. Brace. Crunch. Falling while my mind ascends. What? Huh? Ready? I'll think it's a good game. Yoshi, Henry? Henry? Oh. I don't get. Hey, Henry. Hey there. You there? You with us, Henry? Don't crowd around him, you idiots. Give him some space too. Am I about to get mouth to mouth? Are we about to get mouth to mouth already? I'm gonna make. Wait, who's Napoleon again? I'm gonna make an emergency call. I don't understand. I was following the route shown on the chart. Shouldn't have been anything to hit. The voices I could hear all around me slowly became clearer. I tried to open my eyes, but winced at the sting of salt water. Wait, did Yoshi like pull me out of the water? Or is that not as Black? Did Black pull me out of the water? Something warm pressed to the side of my neck, like fingers on a fluffy paw. He is the doctor! That makes sense! I opened my mouth wide and tried to breathe, only to feel a rush of hot liquid escape my mouth as I coughed and spluttered. He's awake. My brain swam back into lucidity as oxygen refilled my lungs. Black was on one side, helping me up and slapping my back hard. You're finally awake. Any later, and I'll have to start doing CPR on you. I shouldn't find that sexy, but you're lucky Shang-Hi fished you out of the water. Your lungs were completely full of water. I was spinning like an Eastern dragon. Now I'm soaked. Thanks. Great, not even my first day and I almost drowned. Not a good sign for a lifeguard. Well, it seems we won't be going anywhere for now. Stick around and see if we can find someplace to stay until we're rescued. Shang-Hi held out his hand to me. You coming with us? Before I could respond, Black slapped Chang's hand and glared at him. He just woke up. Let him rest. Alright, if you insist. You just take a break for now, okay? I love how feisty Black is. Have you been drinking or something? If anyone had gotten injured. Don't blame him, I was the one not staying in my seat. Not just that, the damn ship ran straight into a reef, cracked like a creme brulee. We're shipwrecked. This shouldn't have happened. I was following the normal course, but I didn't expect a reef to be there. I tried to avoid... Wait, we can just call and have the Coast Guard pick us up. I already tried that. There's no cell service out here. Napoleon held the phone up to me. I'm walking up and down this entire beach and couldn't get a bar. Look, listen, I was like, I didn't expect him to want to, you know, I didn't expect him to be as easy, right? I figured he would be like the hard game role. Wait a minute, there's a satellite phone on the ship. I'll call the company and have them send a ship to pick us up. They can. They have experience in dealing with these kind of things, so they'll be able to handle it. But I'll go with you. Oh, fine. What? Listen, right? Yoshi was like airheadedly dumb, right? In like a cute way. And I figured he would be my first attempt. You know. You gotta once you start, you just can't stop. Simple. Long slumped dejected words, I can't speak them. Long slumped dejectedly and began walking towards the pier with Napoleon close behind. I think. I zero. I think. Stay at the beach. Yeah. I looked at all the bags and suitcases scattered across the beach and decided to gather them up. The sand, such wonderful golden sand. This is as if it's really gold. Mostly helped me pile up our luggage while watching Yoshi run wildly on the beach. Wait, where'd Shang-Hi and Black go? Not looking around. Since there wasn't anyone to the pier to show us to our accommodations, Shang figured he'd go find it. Once they find some place for us to stay, we'll carry our stuff there. So much luggage. Don't worry, I can carry most of it. Figure you can handle the rest. Yeah, I mean, you know, he's supposed to be kind of buff, right? Like, you know, he should be alright. I looked at 2 large piles of luggage, a pile of suitcases, a pile of backpacks. Yoshi! Woohoo! Oh, that's just adorable. Like watching a little kid, right? He's been like that since he got off the ship. That's strange. Why do we have so much luggage? Only a 3-day vacation, but there are 5 big suitcases and 4 travel bags. If it's too much for you, I can take more. Me? Don't worry about it. I'm used to slinging around gas tanks and whole swordfishes. Papa! Once he pulled back his sleeves and real thickly muscled arms, then pointedly flexed them to show off. I got plenty of meat under my blubber, so hey, how's in the arms, not the belly. Our conversation was interrupted by a shout from the distance as Shang-Hi came jogging towards us. You guys, ready? We found a place to stay. Shang bent over and, resting his hands on his knees, tried to catch his breath. Are you okay? You look like you ran a marathon. Wait, was that little brat that went off with you? He said he was tired from walking, so I asked him to wait at the villa. Let's not delay too long, right? Ah, Serena. Fine. Totally okay. Sip. Alright, we're on our way. Once he promptly hafted 4 of the suitcases into and under his arms, snared the 5th with his tail, and then trundled off after Shang-Hi. Barbecue, thank you for the free stream streak. Looks like all 3 of my suitcases were carried off by that big lug. That's a bit embarrassing. Yes, no, it's like, I mean, he says sussy stuff, but like, nothing happens on screen. Larun, mwah. 3 suitcases? Did you move your entire dungeon here or something? Napoleon and Leon each picked up a travel bag and followed after Monse. Yoshi ran over with a particularly big seashell in his hand and glanced around. Has everyone left already? I may have been a bit distracted. That's putting it mildly, but I'm glad you had fun. I tossed the bag to Yoshi, then picked up the rest and jogged after the others. We left the beach and moved onto a road paved with smooth stones, which led us through a small tropical garden. It's a little... Hi, I'm Squonko. It's me. Hi, Squonko. All the dragons are male, they're barely at least... I mean... Hi, dragon. It's got a little bit of a lewd vibe to it. Oh, damn. The garden was clearly well tended to and quite lovely. The pale pink frangipani was in bloom, and the broad leaves of the traveller's farm swayed in the wind. Yoshi wasn't already tired from running around the beach. He'd probably exhaust himself here. Finally, I knocked and knocked, but it seems nobody's inside. How annoying. No one? This makes no sense. This place looks like it had been taken well care of. Hi, Death. Come on in. Well, Zora, it's all safe for work. There's gonna be a not safe for work patch that you can get off Steam, not on Steam, but like from like itch.io at some point. But it's not gonna be like the whole game. It's just gonna be certain scenes that get unlocked, if you know what I mean. We can't get into the villa. Does that mean we're stuck outside for the next 2 days? If there's no one on this island, then perhaps our host lied to us. Blackswing's lowered, and he became lost in thought. Oh, perhaps this is more sort of fun little puzzle, like an escape room. Or perhaps they're preparing a surprise party for us. We checked the door handle. There isn't any dust or rust on it. If anything, it looks like it was cleaned and polished just recently. Now hold on, unless I miss my guests, there should be a key under here. Like we'd be that lucky. Once he bent down and lifted the mat in front of the door, then triumphantly held up a key. Haha, I knew it. Wait, how did you know? Learn a lot from watching TV shows. Once he unlocked the door and opened it, then took in a long deep breath before he roared into the room beyond. Is there anyone? Yep, definitely works in night market with those lungs. I needn't yell to attract folks. I needn't yell to attract folks in my stall. However, this place is too quiet. It really looks like there isn't anybody here. This place looks empty, but it doesn't have that unattended house smell. The electricity and the AC is on. Let's check the kitchen. The two eastern dragons went into the kitchen together. Not long after, I heard the sound of running water coming from the kitchen. The taps are fine, and this place is fully equipped. Nobody is home, and yet the AC stays on? How wasteful. It's so neat and tidy. But no one's here. Kinda creepy if you ask me. Perhaps the staff finished cleaning and left before we arrived? First, I doubt it. Second, do you really think we have to clean up after ourselves here? I thought this was like a B&B situation. I'm pretty sure an ultra-exclusive place like this would have people to handle that. Not to mention, we've yet to meet our host. What? This mysterious Gordon Dana of the invitation letter. I'm beginning to lose patience with this air of mystery nonsense, especially in this situation.
Dragon's Paradise.
That's where we live. Hey, Frostcat, I figured the tier 1 for 29 months. I can't believe it's been 29 months. I can't believe it. That's crazy. Enjoy those emotes, add viewing, and welcome back to the Car Kingdom. Here's your complimentary scythe. Don't kill anyone, just admire the dragon bulges. If nothing else, I can't paint his portrait if he doesn't show up right. As important as discussion may be, we should move to the living room instead of lingering in the foyer. Standing right this is tiring, and the sofa there looks really soft. There's supposed to be no harm in that. The place doesn't seem dangerous. Now go and sit. Excuse me, Captain, but where are you going? I looked back and Leung was grabbing his duffel bag, already midway through the door when Black stopped him. Enjoy your lurk, Sinful. I'm going back to the Misty Dragon. With so much going on, wouldn't it be safer if we stick together? I really don't think there's room for me in this villa. Don't worry, there's enough beds. I'm fine with sharing mine. I wonder if you prefer to be the big spoon or the little spoon. Look, this really isn't my kind of place. I've got a hammock on the bridge where I sleep just fine. I'm already used to it, so there's no trouble. It's probably more dangerous to sleep in a shipwreck. Come on, I'm sure your boss won't mind if you stay with us at our request, right? Fine. I dragged Leung back into the house. Get in here! Just as we stepped in the room, Yoshi came running from the living room. Hey, Captain. What now? Are you familiar with the island? I was considering locations on Dragon Island to paint before the owner arrives. Where is the highest place in the island? Can you take me there? You guys have fun. I think I'll go look. Henry, wait! Yoshi thrust a piece of draft paper in my general direction. What's this? Whenever I come to a new place for the first time, I always try to capture its beauty in my art as a souvenir. I sketched out a rough structure of this villa's first floor. Can you help me check if it's accurate? Sure, I guess, when I have time. Whenever you find, please endeavor to keep me informed. Yeah, I'd say so. Him or Black? By the way, what about this? What about the second floor? The rooms upstairs are locked. I see. I looked up and saw a projector and a camera mounted on the ceiling. A projector. Projector, perhaps we could have a movie night. The Caribbean was trapped on an island. I can only think of one movie. And that would be... And then there were none. Oh, okay, right. Alright, chat, cellar or toilet? Let's take this thirsty guy into one of the two obvious areas that are the sauciest. Alright, cellar or toilet? What do you think, chat? Where are we going? The table? Cellar? Cellar? Well, there's no table. You mean the dining room? No. No. Cellar or toilet? Cellar? 2 cellars? Cellar? Alright, let's go cellar. This seems to be a storage cellar. I opened up the floor to the ceiling storage cabinets and looked through them. There's a camera mounted on the ceiling that overlooks the entire cellar. The owner must have some obsession with security, otherwise there won't be cameras there. Is this Big Brother? Is this what this is? Are we invited because we're all kind of sussy and this is Big Brother? Is it like the whole like whoever fucks first leaves first, or whoever... Big Brother's watching and enjoying himself. The owner... the camera's remote. The first cabinet is stuffed with MRE, first aid kits, and several large containers of fresh water and water purifiers. It looks like something out of a survivalist compound. The next one contained all kinds of tools, shovels, hammers, and fishing rods. The third one contained a collection of seeds. Oh. Wait, is that it? Wait, is there nothing else here? Okay, there's nothing else there. Your future life all set. What the fuck? What do you mean? I entered the bathroom. Everything looks neat and tidy. A faint light floral scent lingers in the room, and the exhaust fan is running quietly. There are even a few freshly picked red frangipani flowers in the vanity. The place was so pleasant I could have probably done some yoga, but went for the very obviously placed cameras. Then again, I don't mind doing something other than yoga. It is for security, but putting cameras in the bathroom is a bit much. That is a bit much, actually. Oh god, that's a fucking elegant dining room. Hey honey, welcome in. Shang-Hi and Black were talking to each other as I walked into the dining room. Welcome, welcome. At Polly's announcement, they stopped talking. Shang-Hi smiled at me and Black raised his hand in a casual greeting. Following the scent of food? The time you entered this villa, you were wandering around. Were you looking for something? I was checking the floor plan that Yoshi drew. I showed them the sketch that Yoshi gave me. Oh, honey, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, honey. Chat, can we get happy birthdays for Honey Foxy, please? I suppose it makes sense. Since our host isn't here, he had to find something to draw. Have you had a good day, honey? I too should find something to occupy myself with before I start thinking about. I don't think he drew it out of boredom. Then why? Maybe he needs some compliments. I'll give him that. I looked through the ceiling and noticed more cameras mounted above us. God damn it. Black. Yes! Status quo. After hearing all the stories about Dragon Island, this place is nowhere near what I imagined. You should have a great day. Awesome, honey. I'm glad. That's putting it mildly. Black clenched his fists as he hissed angrily, his face flushed. And here I was eager to gorge myself on fine meats, but even that is denied to me. Dragon. Mwah. Meat, but that's what Mozzie and Napoleon are busy cooking in the kitchen. You wouldn't understand. Speaking of understanding, you're an awfully noisy individual. You've been pestering me ever since you got on the ferry. I'm just trying to be friendly. After all, it's better if we all get along when we're stuck in this island. Black sighed and looked up at me. Let's just say that there are certain matters involving me being in this island that I do not want to talk about. If you insist on being friendly, then please avoid such topics. Okay. Sorry, buddy. We haven't seen anyone else in the island yet. I think something sinister is afoot. Why? Sure, things haven't been great, but there's no need to jump to conclusions so quickly. First, our only escape ship hid into a mysterious reef. Then we're stuck in a resort island with no one else here. Okay, I'll grant you that, but that may just be coincidence for our poor planned surprise party. Don't forget that it'll take 2 days for the rescue to arrive. There's an awful lot of coincidence right now. Only one explanation can reassure me a little. The only one here other than us is the owner of the island, who intended to hide somewhere and surprise us. But suddenly he encounters some health issue and can't execute his plan. That doesn't sound reassuring at all. If that's true, then the owner's life may be in danger. If that's not the case, then we're the ones that are in danger. Hey Shane, do you know who the island's owner is? And he tilted his head and slowly stroked his beard. Sort of. He's hesitating. Maybe I can coax some info out of him? mean, it's pretty clear that he kept his identity a secret. But, so why did he suddenly announce it? Strange indeed. He never mentioned to me that this island was his. Considering none of us have seen him, we wouldn't recognize his face. Wait, he's your client. You two should have met. What? You should know what he looks like, right? We only ever communicated by email. We've never met in person. So much for that. Polly?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good afternoon, dumbass.
I know he's Shank's pet and all, but now I'm half tempted to see if Mosi can roast him. Well, it's a bit of a smart mouse sometimes. Don't take it personally. Why would I do that anyway? He's learned a lot of words from me, including some I'd rather he didn't. Polly's gonna say something like dick or something at some point, and I'm gonna laugh. I'm looking forward to that moment. Kitchen and living room. So I had two of them they're here. Napoleon and Montse went straight into the kitchen as soon as they entered the villa. A rare palette. it's a power from Conker's Bad Fur Day. I guess that for them the kitchen is as much a safe haven as a battlefield. I don't blame them. People have to eat after all. I slipped through the dining room where Shang-Hi and Black were talking among themselves, stepped into the kitchen. Oh, he's wearing his apron! Cameras were also planted in the kitchen, staring at us from the corner. Once he was holding the fridge freezer compartment open and glaring at the ingredients. Napoleon, who had donned an apron, was curiously inspecting the stovetop and ovens with a clinical eye. Frozen scallops, frozen shrimp, frozen octopus. Oh, all this crap is frozen. To serve my regular customers with these ingredients, I'd rather close down. Hey, Leonard. It all ends up in the same anyway, regardless of freshness. Considering you probably seasoned them with a heavy layer of sauce, they all taste the same in the end. I look like some amateur to you. Clearly you never had my grilled fish with sea salt before. My ingredients aren't fresh, I may as well shoot myself in the foot. I'm surprised that you can still see your feet. You don't want to leave them to me. Some of us aren't quite so picky. Keep the pre-order QB today. Wait, what do you mean, Leonard? What did you pre-order today? Molsey grunted in irritation and looked over at me. Looks like you're on the seafood catching duty. I'm a lifeguard, not a fisherman. Unless you don't want barbecue, hop to it. Oh, thanks. Bontrail. Oh, nice. Wait, I hope that you enjoy it. I'm usually on that in that fight, but I've given up. I've given up MMOs. Well, most of them. The Vindictus is the only one that's going to pull me back. We'll see how long that keeps me. Statical. If there was supposed to be staff here on the island, then where the heck are they? Even the owner of the place is gone. When I get my claws on him, once he pulled a frozen fish out of the freezer and brandished it like a sword in my direction. Maybe he'll appear soon. Maybe he was just delayed by something. He better show up, or... Seems that when an Eastern dragon gets angry, his beard starts shaking. I wonder if there's other ways to get that beard of his to shake. Or what? Once he took a deep breath and wiped the water from the frozen fish in his belly as he turned his bird fangs into a friendly grin. Oh, he's gonna miss the barbecue. Speaking of barbecue, what's on the menu? I hope that it's really good. I just couldn't get into Endwalker. Ever since Shadowbringer was like I could not stop playing Shadowbringer, but like Endwalker just did not pull me in. I don't know why. It didn't like grip me, you know? Freshwater fish, saltwater fish, shellfish, shrimp, crab, octopus, jellyfish. I'll grill basically anything. Also, my menu is seasonal since I cook whatever the fishermen catch. I told you I'm a lifeguard. I don't know how to catch fish. Once he opened the fridge and pulled out 2 big eggplants. Today's special is grilled eggplant with garlic. Normally I don't serve eggplants. Once he put the dark eggplant against his scales and as though to compare them. Oh, it really matches your scales. That's why I don't serve it. Don't want the customers getting any weird ideas. Okay. So what's for dinner? Oh wait, I'm grilling some eggplants and garlic, and the fancy boy over there will try to make something edible out of that frozen shrimp. You Don't you don't have to eat it. It's not like you can't stand to miss a meal. Give it up and next time I'll be serving fresh beef. Mostly set up a grill on the stove, brushed a layer of mincemeat garlic on the eggplant and drizzled it with egg wash. You guys have fun. I'll just see myself out. I think I get why there's only ever one head chef in the kitchen. Yeah, I mean, everyone said that, like, Endwalker's really good, and that, like, they loved it a lot, and it was, like, it brought back a lot of stuff that they liked about the game, and I just couldn't, like, get into it. I couldn't, like, force myself to play it, you know? I tried multiple times, but I think the problem is, and this is probably my own doing, but when we played Shadowbringer, I played as a samurai, and Sinful played as the tank, and we played the whole thing together. Whereas Endwalker, after a certain point, I was playing it alone, and I was playing as a Dark Knight, and solo boss battles as a tank just aren't as easy or as fun, essentially, as like a DPS. So if I had gone into it as a Dragoon or like a Samurai or whatever, I think I would have had a better time with it. Until now, we haven't seen anyone on this island. Not even the owner. This is simply unbelievable, but thank goodness we have decent cooking facilities here. Napoleon added cold bar to the dough as his tail leisurely swished. Everything's going well, except for the milk's running a little low. Then what do we do next? Should we find the host first, or borrow the young Sally phone to call the police? First things first, dinner. Most people don't think straight with an empty stomach. After that, we discuss our next move. Seemed like the kind of guy who'd still eat on time when the world's ending. Food means energy to accomplish things. Even armies march on their stomachs, right? If I also can do this, the content as a healer or tank far easier than DPS because they make... Yeah, like this, the queues, like the dungeon stuff was so much easier as a tank or a healer, but like when it came down to like doing like a solo... So for example, I got a little stuck at the... oh fuck, I forget her name. It was the girl who had the dog. She had the weird yellowish kind of dog thing on when you were in like the flashback with like young MX Sulk. Arcturus High. Her fight as a tank was really fucking hard. I wouldn't exactly call us an army. Well, if you're that grumpy, I'll make sure you get seconds. Yeah, the orbs, yeah. It just, as a tank, it was really hard. But as like a samurai, it probably would have been really easy. He turned back to focus on his dough. All the things, you got your apron on first? Actually, there was a folded apron on the countertop when I came in. It looked exactly like the one you wear in your commercial. Napoleon blinked and looked down at his apron again. It really is, huh? I'm honestly not sure how I feel about that. Broken busting as a reaper, damn. For what, Z? For this? Not to distract you, but have you always been interested in baking? Napoleon dusted off his hands and looked away from his half-rolled tart crust in front of him. And of course, I was always in the kitchen ever since I was about 5 or 6. My father taught me how to make desserts in spare time, and I learned dozens of recipes. Kinda jealous. There's nothing there to envy. He pressed the tart crust into a greased baking tray and spread the bag full of baking weights across the tinfoil to compact it. Z, you're a dork. It's me too, Sinful, but I think I'm just done with that style of MMO. So when we get Vindictus, we need to play that together. It has nothing to do with talent. It's all just practice and learning. I just started a little early, that's all. I'm just jealous that you found something to be passionate about so early. Napoleon sighed and slid the baking tray into the preheated oven. I suppose so. Go for it, user. Yeah, Zen, did you play the beta, like, of the new one? So what's on the menu for tonight? Napoleon was busy stir-frying some shrimp and bacon, only glancing away to check him won't say. I'm planning on a shrimp and bacon quiche. Smotzy is busy having a snit about these disgusting ingredients. I told you it's not disgusting, it's inappropriate. Fine by me, but could you make some oh god, go find some cabin leaves to chew on. There was a beta for the new one, Zen. I'm gonna leave these two to fight in the kitchen. I could see the garden through the living room window. It was easier to enjoy now that I had access to air conditioning and cushy chairs. I took a seat on the couch near Yoshi and Leong and crossed my legs beneath me. Holding a sketchbook, Yoshi was eagerly fishing for answers about the features of the island out of Leong at a rate of about a word a minute. Well, take your time, please, but please tell me what you've seen on this island paradise. Here. Thick himbo guy walking one in. It's a pity that our shipwreck's so close to the pier. What else? What else? Villa and garden. I'm sipping for you, Simple. I'm just loving this game. It's very, very cute in lots of ways. Yes, but what else? Things that we haven't had a chance to visit yet. Beach in a hot spring. Ooh, we can go swimming first and then soak in the hot spring. Wait. Alright, Simple. Wait, which one? See. It wouldn't soak for very long, or your skin will. It's the highest place in the island, somewhere where you can see all the way to the horizon. Oh, Yoshi, so he's wearing like, I think he's wearing like a really long t-shirt and then his like paint apron. He's wearing like one of those like really long like white t-shirts. I think, because I can see like he's got that and then he's got like leg. So I'm guessing. He's just letting it swing. On the top of the volcano, beside the hot spring. Will it erupt though? Don't know. Enough chatting for me. Leong hurriedly ran towards the bathroom. Looks like we're stuck here for a while. We're here to have fun, so that's fine. Captain Leong said, but by the time I finish painting the portrait, the ferry will come. No big deal. Maybe so, but still. If someone drowns or gets hurt, we'll have no way to send to Sun City. And don't drown! Besides, I have a very reliable shark dragging lifeguard just in case. I guess so. Thanks for the compliment. If whoever owns the island doesn't show up, how are you gonna paint his portrait? Seems like a waste. How can you say something so preposterous? I was paid a lot of money to come to a lovely island. It won't go wasted. But even if he doesn't come, I can easily sketch and paint a tropical landscape. Oh, and even some more small portraits of everyone. Those would be nice. Anyway, it's still a bit of weird that this mysterious rich guy who invited us here still hasn't shown up. Wealth does tend to breed eccentricities, yes. Let's just hope that his eccentricities don't end up putting us in danger. If you don't mind me asking, how much did the host offer you for the portrait? He gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. No, does he mean $2,000? It's a full set of new tools and paints. That's not what I was expecting. That's good enough to eat barbecue every night for a month, I think. Oh, so you use barbecue dinners as a measurement of wealth? Man after my own heart. Oh, Yoshi, I love you. Guess I just picked it because I didn't usually have the cash to spend on something that expensive when I was your age. Well, we won't stay here. We'll have our own private all-you-can-eat barbecue restaurant. If you're still not sick of barbecue by the time we leave, maybe you'll stop at his place when we get back to Sun City. Absolutely, since I'll be flushed with cash by then. Looks like I'm not the only one who's bad at saving money. Most of the sudden urge to map out the island. There's no rhyme or reason to the urges of my artistic soul. I just become overwhelmed with the desire to paint or draw something, and then I do it. I feel like that's like the purest artist's desire. Just, I want to draw this, so I will. I suppose it's that way of all creative endeavors. You don't need a special reason, just an idea and a desire to make it manifest. So what about this portrait? You have to paint for our host? That's different. That's just work. He opened his eyes! Chat, look, he has eyes! He has different colored eyes! He has a green eye and a yellow orange eye. He has a green and an orange eye. He's got... Is it heterochromia? Heterochromia, right? That's cute as fuck. I love heterochromia. So I just finished walking around that floor plan you gave me. Oh, how did it go? Was it accurate? Very accurate, considering that we haven't been here more than an hour or so. By the way, did you see the host anywhere? I've been everywhere on the ground floor and still no sign. Who could this be? He paid me to paint him. But what should I do if the client doesn't show up? Art is the boy. We love him. I still feel uneasy, and I'm not sure why. Maybe you're just hungry. As if on cue, Yoshi's stomach let out a loud gurgle. Maybe we should meet with the others in the dining room. Sure. Yoshi put away his sketchbook and followed me into the dining room. Wait, no! I want to go to the toilet and see Leong! I mean, what? Chang-Hee and Black were still chatting in the dining room. Their conversation once again came to a screeching halt when we entered. You guys are hungry too. My stomach yearns to be filled. It whispers, feed me. The smell of grilled eggplant and seafood quiche wafted out of the kitchen, accompanied by the sound of Motsi and Napoleon arguing. Yoshi sniffed the air, visibly became relieved. I don't know how long it will be before I can eat it, but just smelling it makes me feel relaxed. After everything we've gone through, I think we can all use a treat. A big comforting meal should improve our mood. Well, that's true. I probably shouldn't overindulge. I still want to stay in shape. And the opportunity to eat meat and casually pass it by? Unforgivable. Oh, sorry, was I late? The chefs haven't left their domain to visit us yet. Hopefully they'll be done arguing by the time the food is ready. Ding! The arguing solved as a cheerful ding of a timer cut through the air. Oh, look at the size difference there. Look at Black compared to me. Oh. And now presenting our main course, shrimp and bacon quiche with Gruyere. Oh. Napoleon came out of the kitchen with his dish on a platter and set it lightly onto the table. Shrimp and bits of bacon poked out of the cooked egg on the quiche, their scents mixed with the nutty smell of the Gruyere cheese on top. With a flourish, Napoleon produced a bread knife from his apron and moved to cut the quiche, and paused and glanced around the table. There's 7 of us. Should I try and cut it into 7 slices, or do the standard 8? Cut it into 6 pieces. I can't eat it. Oh no, you're allergic to shellfish? If you let me know sooner, I could have baked you something separate. No, I can't eat meat. It's fine. I have my own supplies. I pulled out a box of what looked to be instant rice from under the table and ripped the package open. Yeah, Chashi. Nick the Drago, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Cryo Kingdom. What is? Low protein rice. Control protein intake. Sorry, if I had known, I would have prepared a separate dish for you. Right? Yeah, It's fine, really. I'd rather you not make a scene about it. I like him. I'm curious about him, but I like him. I'm coming through. Fresh eggplants, hot and ready. Oh. Mostly strode out of the kitchen with a tray of roasted eggplant, hip checking Napoleon out of the way before the quiche could be cut. Oh! The eggplants were fresh off the grill. The still bubbling egg wash and garlic gives it a golden color. The plump, fat flesh of the eggplants looked almost like it was ready to dribble out. If you had said something earlier, I would have left the egg wash off. I only used it because it seals the garlic in. That's necessary. It may be rude to barge into your kitchen and... I've had worse things happen in my kitchen. I won't be offended. All my customers know they can just tell me to make something special if they have a taste. If I can't get the ingredients that day, I'll have them ready and waiting tomorrow. Be a pretty creep restaurateur if I let one of my customers go hungry. Black nodded silently without saying a thing. You can see like the little grin of his teeth kind of here. Like, you can see like the little grin of his teeth, like he actually has a snout, like a mouth. And like his grin, but like on the white bimbo dragons. I mean, more like himbo dragons. Mostly likewise sliced up the eggplants and placed the food pieces on the side of everyone's pie. Smug little shit, and I love him. Our first dinner on Dragon Island was a lively affair. It's a strange combination of ingredients, but it somehow works. Still, Motse roasted eggplants and Napoleon's seafood quiche both taste great. After a feast, we all moved to the living room to run through the events of the day. Chang-Hee moved around the room with a nervous energy, poking at the projector and reaching to inspect the security camera. Leon was sitting across the arm of the couch quietly. Why would he sit so awkwardly like that? Walking back simple. Or does he find that comfortable? Black was sprawled out on the sofa like he just collapsed from running a marathon. Yoshi's creative energy wasn't exhausted yet, which is why he was at the window with a sketchbook, even if it's getting dark outside. Soon, Motse and Napoleon both walked in after cleaning up the kitchen. Although they seemed to be cooperating, everyone looked particularly happy about it. Enjoying your stay in Dragon Island so far, everyone? Suddenly, an unfamiliar voice spoke up. Did someone say something? Don't look at me, I didn't say anything. Napoleon and Muncie looked at each other, confused. Shang-Hi looked upwards while Black slowly sat up from the couch and looked around suspiciously. Could it be that the owner of Dragon Island is finally here? The voice was so sudden, I wasn't sure where it came from, but certainly not from outside. I looked towards the door, but there was no one there. The sound came from within this room. Shang-Hi looked at everyone one by one like he was inspecting us. Over here. We all looked towards the direction of the sound, but only saw Shang-Hi, who was standing in front of the projector. I didn't even move my mouth, it certainly didn't come from me. Shang-Hi dramatically pointed a finger at the ceiling and I followed the finger to the projector. That's gotta be it. The voice came from the projector just now. This is no mere projector. This is an all-set, all-in-one home theater. It can speak! Okay, I don't know what you use pulling this prank, but it's not funny. Why do you think this is a mere prank? Wait, it can hear us? It sounds like one of those old dub movies. This is 21st century technology, not some foreign film trick. Suddenly the room went dark. Oh, red eyes. The entire room was shrouded in shadow, lit by faint moonlight. The only light I could see were Black's eyes shining red. Before we could get used to the darkness, the projector suddenly turned on. Shang-Hi's white shirt was covered with patterns mapped by the projector. What the? Shang-Hi stepped back and the projector's beam fell on the white wall of the living room, flickering. Suddenly, the picture changed from a pool of light to a strangely sinister mascot character. I suggest you all take a seat like good little dragons. Don't want you to faint your bumpy little heads on anything. Faint and bump your heads on anything. The voice is weirdly pitch-shifted and low, like the projector speakers cannot contain it. With all the lights off, it only made things feel so much more ominous. Now, it'd be rude if I don't introduce myself, even though you can all probably guess who I am. You the mysterious Gordon Denham? Maybe, but you can call me my true name. Demon Dragon! Hey, what gives? Calling us here and not showing up yourself. And that name, it sounds like a middle schooler's comic book character. I love that his crown is dripping. Like, I love this. I love this. I love this. Who cares about that? You wretched sinners should be more worried about yourselves. Are you kidding me? The mods are calling us sinners. Hey, dogs. None of us look particularly wretched either. The sins that you have committed are already weigh heavy on your heart. And I'm really not sure about this. Get to the point already. What's all this about? Meow, meow. I really want to play a little game with you sinners. Okay, is this the furry version of Jigsaw? Is this the furry version of Saw? This can't be one of those killing games, is it? Games! Holy, shut up. What, killing? Why would you assume? Oh, my appearance, right? No killing. This game does have delightful punishments, depending on how you perform. No offense, but if this has nothing to do with painting, I'm out. I'll just wait for the ship to... How adorable. You really believe the ship is on its way? What? Hey, Bosh. I've sent the rescue ship back. If you want to leave this island, you'll have to play along. Well, everyone have a good sleep. Leong, I thought you made the call. I did. Jack. Yeah, stares urgently. Hi, Jack from the 95 Stream Streak. Hi. Let's slide this issue and you start becoming paranoid. Listen here, if you can't imprison us on an island and keep us from leaving, let's go immediately, or... Oh, what? You'll take me to court, Mr. Grace Attorney? Chang'e growled as his whiskers twitched and his fist clenched. He looked ready to punch something. Leong reached over and grabbed him by the shoulder, though. Chang shrugged his hand away. I think you understand your situation now, right? There's no rescue, no escape until I'm satisfied. If you want to leave, just be good little dragons and listen. The picture all switched to a slideshow. It seems that this guy has a presentation ready. Stop your nonsense! An angry roar mostly smashed the projector and plunged the room into darkness. I guess the presentation wasn't fresh enough for you. Oh, you want a piece of me too? The room fell into a nervous silence. Dim moonlight shone through the floor. Wait, a dragon model? Wait, which one? And for which dragon model? Oh, the buff one from a... No, I don't. Bum 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 bum. Second. Down now, down now, down now, down now. Dim moonlight shone through the floor to ceiling windows, faintly illuminating our faces. Nobody wanted to make the first move, like a group of children not wanting to be the first to answer a teacher's question. There were no words spoken, just the sound of breathing and anxiously swallowed saliva. We glanced at each other, eyes meeting and then passing over each other's faces in quick glances. Black's glowing red eyes did not move. They were stuck gazing up at the ceiling. Why did the host invite us all here? We were all strangers, and it wasn't like our paths had ever crossed before. Why did the ship get wrecked? Why was this island resort empty? And most importantly, was this demon dragon really our host? If so, why disguise himself behind a mascot character? And this game he talked about, whatever he had in mind, I couldn't help but feel like I was in over my depth. Ring, 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 ring. The silence was broken as our phones began to buzz and ring incessantly. We've got cell signal? With trembling hands, I unzipped my pack and pulled out my phone as it vibrated and hummed. Normally, I would have let the call go to voicemail, but now. Instead of the phone call screen, however, I was greeted by a familiar dragon mascot peering at me. Did you really think you could stop me by merely breaking the projector? His true face may have been obscured, but I was almost certain he was laughing at us. It's almost adorable, really. What is this, some kind of smartphone virus? Damn it. How are you doing this? When it was just a projector, I could have just said the whole thing was a prank, but now I couldn't be so sure. A billionaire's largesse could explain the ship and the private island resort. But if he could control our phones, then his influence was far greater than I expected. Suddenly the projector lit up as ominous music began to play. Demon Dragon's voice poured in from all directions. Now listen up, I'm only going to say this once. The reason I invited the 7 of you to this island is because you all share the same trait. All of you have profiles on the WooHoo dating app. When you fill in your profile, you choose between bottom top. Okay. Everyone's about to get cold fucking out. When you fill in your profile, you choose between bottom, top, and switch, which is pretty self-explanatory. You all pick top, but only one of you is the true top. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's the quest to find the only dragon who's a top in this. This is the plot. Yeah, Drake, you're already fucked. Literally. Only one of you is the true top. Demon Dragon fell silent. I would have thought his microphone was turned off if it weren't for the slight rustling noise of the speakers. Welsh, thank you for the free stream streak. Let the games begin. Was there some kind of gap in the script? Is he just pausing before saying, and that guy is a serial killer, or something? And that's why you brought us here? That's it? Yes, now let's move on to the next. Hold on, you went all this trouble to gather us here because someone lied on a dating app? Oh, come on, you can't actually be serious. What the hell are you trying to pull? It is a bit silly. More than a little. Just like a half-baked plug device in a poorly made video game. Silence! I covered my ears as the speakers boomed. Such disgusting indifference. You sinners all deceived so many people, and yet you refuse to repent. Moving on, here are the rules for the game. Listen up if you still want to go back. 1. You have 3 days to find the true top among yourselves. 2. Each night you will all vote anonymously on who the true top is, but only the final vote on the 3rd night counts. 3. If you fail to play along or run out of time, I'll cut off the island's electricity and the water supply, and of course, your cell signal. 4. If all you'll guess correctly, then you'll be able to leave, but everyone will pay a small price. A notification popped up on my screen. Demon Dragon just sent us 2 messages. I glanced at the others. They all covered their phone screens and read their messages through their fingers. I nervously glanced at the others before tapping the notification and reading the message. I do wish I have some better way of saying this, but you have nothing to lose. But I can still manage to buy your landlord's property and kick you out. Now that's just rude. Have you all finished reading? Good, because I'm moving on. 5. If you choose wrong, then whoever is mistaken for the true top will leave unpunished. Think of it as a demon's prize for the greatest sinner. I've always wanted to see if the scenes of Lord of the Flies are real or just an exaggeration, so by all means struggle, squabble, stay on the island, and satisfy my curiosity. Nobody wants that. The first vote is in 30 minutes now. Please move your lies, betrayals, and deceit. Let the game begin. Yeah, basically, Harry. The image of Demon Dragon vanished from our phone screens as the villa's lights suddenly turned back on. The ringing in my ears from the booming speakers still reminded me that everything had just happened was not a dream. If what Demon Dragon says is true, then we had no choice but to go along with this ridiculous game. As nice as this island is in terms of scenery, I am not ready to live the rest of my life surviving out here. This is ridiculous. What the hell is... If everyone got a message, I have a proposal. And what would that be? It's simple. We all reveal our messages and agree to help each other whatever penalties that lunatic plans to inflict upon us. That way the true top can just come forward and we can end this ridiculous game. See, I don't really mind about them knowing mine because, as he said, I don't really have anything to lose. So, in one aspect, it would mean that they would trust me because I don't have any reason to fuck them over. But on the other aspect, the people who have like everything to lose might not trust me because they're like, well, fuck it, he's just gonna go with whatever's easiest. I actually have to fight for this. I don't know how Danganronpa this is. Like, do I actually have to like try and outsmart everyone? Shit. Let's see what happens when I share. I'm gonna see what happens, right? And we'll go from there. The message I got wasn't so bad, so I don't feel too nervous about showing it. But I'm not sure if the others are the same. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that either. I'm not very comfortable with this. I'll have to decline. No. No thanks, it's not embarrassed with the message, it's more that I just don't trust any of you with that info. Besides, there's always a possibility of some kind of red herring or something, you know? but we need to pursue any evidence we have. Otherwise, how will we figure out... Dang, I know what you're thinking. If the true top didn't get a message, or if he doesn't have something hanging over his head, then the jig is up, right? But if he's the same boat as the rest of us, in that case, anyone who refuses to share is just as good as guilty. I'm not sure I like the subtext of your comment, but alright. Cheng He grimaced, then held up his phone. If anyone wants to exchange information with me, meet me in the dining room. He turned on his heel and walked out of the room. Yoshi glanced at us, then quickly darted out after him. I'm gonna check the cellar. I only brought 3 days worth of food. If there's nothing in there I can eat, I'm in big trouble. And that's putting it lightly. Pardon? It means never mind, I'll go with you. Black walked quickly towards the cellar with Napoleon close behind. I don't know what to do here, because, like, I want... Yoshi and Black are my two focuses, right? And I'm like, they both went different places. Who do we want to go after, chat? Go Black or Yoshi? Cellar or dining room? Go Black cellar. Yeah. Yoshi. Okay. So 2 for cellar, 2 for Black, 1 for Yoshi so far. Okay, we're tied. We're tied. Someone be the tiebreaker. Someone tiebreak. Come on. One of you can tiebreak it. Throw a poll. I mean, we could, but people could also just say words. Drake, do a poll. A 1-minute poll. Alright, cellar is Black, dining room is Yoshi. Make sure you put that in the poll so that people know what they're voting for. Hey, Frostfire. I'm not sure if Drake's available to do it. Who do we go with? Black, cellar, Yoshi, dining. Alright, chat. Oh, wait. You're fine. I was just making sure, you know, I don't want to assume. They're both good. Like, they are. I want both of them. I just want to take both of them to my room. I want to be the true top, okay? Oh, I'm back to Skunkle. Hi guys, it's me, the Skunkle. Yeah, but I mean, in the living room you've got Leong and Motse, I think it is. Leong and Motse, and I'm like, not too bothered about them. Alright, Black it is. To the cellar. Remember, wow. Look, Rezo, I don't want to hear that coming from you. Yeah, I mean, I could be. You don't know. I follow Black to check it out and see how many days of food here on the island will last. I don't know, Jack. I'll top you. Ha, got him. When I walked into the cellar, Black was going through the cabinets one by one while Napoleon frowned at the cabinet's contents. Yeah, Rezo, that's you. You're the bottom bitch, bottom screen face boy. Big up. High gluten flour, low gluten flour. I suppose I should be grateful for the variety since we're stuck here. But everything else is survival food. Canned beef stew, canned tomato paste, canned baked beans. That's all we'll be eating. I think I'd rather swing back to the Sun City. At least you won't starve to death if I can't find any low protein food. Despite standing on tiptoe, stretching as much as he could, and even jumping, the upper cabinets remained out of Black's reach. Hey, Black, do you need some help? No, I can reach it myself. Hey, don't push yourself too hard. Okay, right, look, listen, right. I have to. I have to, right? He might be pissed. He might be pissed. But I have to, right? If I saw Sinful, if I saw Sakura, if I saw any short person struggling, especially someone as cute as Black, I have to do this. I have to. Yes. Here we go. I crouched down low, wrapped my arms around Black's waist from behind and lifted him. What are you doing? Put me down. Although Black isn't very large, the strength of his wings beating against me is surprisingly powerful. It'd be easier if you just let me carry you around, then you won't tire yourself out. Fine, but I didn't ask you to help me. From what I could see through the gap in his wings, I could have sworn he was blushing. Yes! I know you're all tough and independent, but it'll be easier if we work together. the lack of legs. I slowly straightened my knees and lifted Black off the ground. Thank you. Black grabbed the handle and pulled open the cabinet door. What? A box of low-protein rice fell from the upper cabinet and Black hastily reached out and caught it. Isn't that low-protein rice you had at dinner? I stood on my tiptoes and looked into the cabinet. Dozens of boxes of low-protein rice were stacked neatly inside. They're the same brand as yours. It seems like he was serious. Of course I'm serious. Can't believe he's eavesdropping. Are you spying on us? What, are you really that surprised? I have to keep an eye on my property somehow. Disgusting. Did you see all that just now? Now, don't be so angry. We're all friends here after all. I'm not interested in your friendship, much less playing some sick game to satisfy your twisted desires. If someone decides to take a 3-day break from their incredibly busy schedule to come for a vacation, I wouldn't count that as an interest. Don't you think so, Napoleon? You... If we're stuck here, then I'm going to starve for supplies. Either you're bluffing, or you're actually... No objection! If you're careful with the supplies, they'll probably last a year or so. After that, you can grow your own food with the seeds here in the cellar. That means you'd leave the entire island to us then? No, I can't and won't want to leave. I'm half expecting a tanuki to show up with an itemized bill. Animal Crossing reference, let's go. There's no cell phone signal here. You can't Google how to farm, you sure? And I can't eat it even if I grow it. Never mind then. I'll tell you about the news outside once in a while if I'm in the mood. Is there any way to turn off this guy's microphone? Hello, can you hear me? Human Dragon's voice spilled out from all the speakers in the house, accompanied by an ominous melody. It's almost time to vote. Everyone please gather in the living room. If you don't participate, I won't unlock your rooms. Did we? Whatever choice do we have? Hiding in the cellar isn't exactly an option. Let's go. We'll see what the other tricks he has up his sleeve. Thank you for your patience. Coming next is time for your trial. With a click, the projection turned on. The image of Demon Dragon appeared on the wall again, seemingly even larger and more imposing than before. As far as a chibi character would allow, of course. Here we go again. He seems to enjoy these too much. Bambi's a heckin' cutie. Yes, it is. Look at that cute little doe. Hey, Bambi. Hi, Bambi. Yeah, if you haven't seen Bambi before, go give Bambi a follow. They're adorable. They're fucking cute. They're a heckin' cutie. Bambi, Fran, hello. Bambi, how was Jedi Survivor? How are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying it? I love his little crown. I love his little crown. He has such a cute little crown. It reminds me of mine, but in red. Wait, it's like Sir Temel's crown, but it's dripping. So glad you're ready to play. Is it better now on PC? Let me explain your do's and don'ts since it's your first time. Is it some weird game? Is it some weird game again? Nice, Bambi. That's awesome. I'm glad. Yeah, go follow Bambi. Bambi's little. If you're new here, welcome in. We're playing a very sussy dragon game today. And then we're going to be playing some Stranger Paradise later. But we're starting off with the Sussy Dragon game. Just a perfectly normal, serious discussion. Let's gather in the living room from tonight and speak in turns to see how long your lies can hold before they fall apart. Got lost Stormtroopers though. Nice. Wait, isn't this your specialty? I thought you'd enjoy it. We've only just met. What can we even talk about, let alone exposing lies? There's no way we can do this. Don't worry about lacking topics. I will find a topic based on your daily activities before each round of discussion. Please be careful with every statement you make. It'd be suspicious if someone catches a mistake in your words. You trying to make us expose each other? And that's right, when someone else is speaking, feel free to interrupt them. Maybe I shouldn't question them sentence by sentence. Maybe I should question them sentence by sentence. Doesn't interrupting too much make yourself look guilty? After all, it's not like Grace Attorney. Players can question the witnesses to heart's content because they don't have to worry about their own safety. Everyone may be lying, and seemingly honest and reliable partners aren't always trustworthy, such as... Oh, do I get the pick? Gonna go with Leon. I quietly glanced in the direction of Leon. His expression remained unchanged. Don't end your testimony with just one sentence. And that won't do. I won't let you pass with just a few sentences. If you speak too little and swallow my fun, there'll be additional punishment waiting for you. What should I do then? Aren't you quite chatty sometimes? Can't control that. Better to say as much as you can. Don't worry, I have 9 ways to pry your mouth open. Hey, yo. So today, the topic of the first round is... self-introduction. Didn't we already do it earlier? Why do you have to do it again? There isn't much to introduce, is there? This is not just some ordinary self-introduction. If you dare to lie, someone else might expose you. Anyway, I have nothing to say. You guys already know me well enough. Hey, you should at least say 4 sentences each turn. Shutting your mouth is not fair at all, especially to those who take the game seriously. Come on, what you gonna do about it? Demon Dragon clenched in his fists. If he could cross the screen, he would have swung his fist at Black's face. See, that's the downside of hiding behind the screen and not coming to the island. Have you exhausted all the blackmail tactics, huh? If you can't even come before sentences, I'll remove your vote button. Damn you. Oh, your places now? Let's get started. Henry, you'll be for the first one. Wait, why me? Demon Dragon doesn't care to explain his principles to sinners like you. Oh. The spotlight came on above my head, and the camera on the ceiling slowly turned toward me. What are you waiting for? Get started. Oh god. Okay. Next comes the bidding session, where you need to choose appropriate responses within the time limit. In this session, you have to choose a total of 4 testimonies. See this warning tape? It indicates the level of suspicion people have towards you. Certain behaviors make you more suspicious, while some others make it more convinced to your argument. If your suspicion level reaches its limit, you can only leave here by finding out the true top. Oh god. But do you want everyone to leave together? It's okay to reveal your identity anytime. Well then, enjoy. Okay. Oh wait. My name is Henry Heimlich. I'm a lifeguard. I used to work at Sun City Swimming Pool. I received a job offer from Dragon Island. It's a well-paid short-term gig. I could use extra cash, so I came here. I don't really have any special hobbies. I spend my free time on gacha games and movies. That's it for Henry's first speech. Let's see who's next. Yeah, Absy. How about you, Napoleon? That's fast. Do I have to do this? Exactly. Let's get started. Now it's your turn to question someone else. See the red button on the right? Press it, and you can interrupt them with your question. Want to give it a try? That's it. You're good to go. Now let's begin. I'm Napoleon Kane, and I'm 37 years old. You might have seen me in the Mono Bakery commercial. My usual hobbies are making desserts and working on new recipes. I came here because I received an invitation letter from the owner of the island. An invitation letter? I gotta ask about that. Do you? Oh, you gotta ask about the invitation letter. Hold it! Objection! Hey, Sniffy. What is the content of the letter? And I think I already mentioned. He's one of my fans who invited me to make desserts. You don't seem to know your fans very well. Yes, Bambi. You can point out others' mistakes or agree with others using evidences recorded in your phone memo. Click on the bolded evidence after the memo pad pops up. What is the evidence that Napoleon is unfamiliar with the owner of his island? What? The reason he brought it to here is it? What? Yeah, the true foreman. No one used an alias. This one? Objection! You failed to notice you used an alias. I thought you were familiar with your fans. If I remember everyone that I've had dealings with, this is the first time this name shows up. It's not uncommon for fans to use aliases. I once received a letter signed as the Steel Samurai before. Indeed. Looks like you're getting into the groove. Let's have more say. Take it from the kitchen duo. Come on next. He and I are not a duo. Shove. Wow. It's all about film and commercials. Just leave the kitchen to me. I'm not saying I've been running a barbecue stall in Sun City for over a decade. My barbecue stall is in the market by the universities called Uncle Mo's Say Seafood. I received a job offer to come and prepare food for the guests here. I thought it was just a regular gig. I never expected to be stuck here. I think something was glossed over just now. Maybe we should ask about it. Hey, Nickrome. You weren't, but now you are. Is it this bit? Because he changed the name. If your barbecue stall is located near the universities, it's possible that you've met. Oh shit. Yoshi? Yoshi. Do you know Yoshi by any chance? I haven't seen him in Master Hall. If I've seen him, I should wait. If I've seen him, I should have an impression. Remember a face after seeing it only once? Have a good sleep. Be surprised, I can probably recall what he ordered. If someone have come to my barbecue stall, I remember them. Sometimes I give them free dishes. Black as a student, was he? No, wait, no, Yoshi was the university student. Wait, so was his... I think I glossed over just now. Okay, hold on. Okay, someone comes in my bang. Hold it! Hold it! Objection! Can you recognize Demon Dragon from the projector then? No, I wish I could. I had to prepare for the game. Well, okay, I guess not. Boring. Shang, why don't you liven up the atmosphere? I only intend to take everyone away with me. If you want to liven things up, you've come to the wrong guy. What a top liar. But if you really want to find the true top, why are you still concealing your identity? It's not the right time yet. Others won't believe it. And what is the right time exactly? After the last round of voting? After I get out of here, I will punch you in the face. I swear on my attorney's badge. If only you can leave here. Damn. My name is Shang He and I run a law firm in Sun City. I want to be honest with you all. The threatening text messages from the Demon Dragon is related to my firm. If you want to know more, feel free to come and exchange information with me. I don't really recommend directly revealing identities. Words are not enough. Yeah, that's fine. I'll be honest with you for the messages. Can you be a little more detailed? Then come and exchange text. It's not like I'm not telling you. Okay. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Okay. Is there anything else you could say now? We'll talk in private later. Alright. Well, he's not gonna tell us anything. Black seems eager to speak, huh? You're up next! But I haven't prepared anything yet. Are you scared, little guy? Do you need daddy to give you a sweet and musky demon hug? Sent from a doll that comes with a dildo. Do you even own the copyright to that color combination? What? I'm Black Kevorkian. Believe it or not, I'm already 22 years old. I'm currently a junior at Sun City Medical School. Because I need to avoid certain foods, my development is slower. Don't call me small because of this. Hey, Harry. I'm not really a fan of the beach. If it weren't for the other reasons, I wouldn't be here. And why did you come to Dragon Island? I received the invitation letter too. What excuse did Demon Dragon use to call you here? I'll save you guys. Promise to never make fun of it. Don't worry, how can we laugh at something so serious? Forget it. Maybe later. Is it related to food? I can't say no either. Interesting. Yeah. From the dark circles under your eyes, it does seem true. That's just because... Forget it. At least you don't take me as a high school student now. I'd like to ask one more question. Why? Because I'm not little anymore. Actually, what I want to ask is, why don't you eat meat? May I prefer to remain silent? Okay. I wonder when we will know that. Okay. I'm getting some bits of information. Won't talk, huh? I wonder what delicacy it would take to pry your mouth open. Why don't we have... And you have the nerve... Wait, and you have the nerve to mention it. You have the nerve to mention it. Who's next? Let me think. Leong? What should I say? The point is not what you should say, it's what you can say. I'm Leong Zimin. Everyone calls me Leong. I work at the ferry company in charge of the circumnavigation line. The crash happened because there was a mistake in the map and I am very sorry. I've made a call. Someone should be coming. Blacks? Wait a minute. I haven't received cell phone signal since I arrived. How did you get through? That's suspicious. I followed Leon to his ship. A satellite phone is installed in his cockpit. Is the phone functioning properly? How do you know he actually made that call? I heard the voice coming from the receiver. Okay. But is anyone really coming to rescue us? I think not. Demon Dragon has ways to stop them from sending ships. Next one, Yoshi! Is it my turn already? There is no one else. Alright, give me a moment to think. We love Yoshi. My name is Katsushika Yoshihide, currently studying art in Sun City. I want to be an artist, remembered by everyone. I received a letter from the island owner asking me to come here to paint his portrait. Not quite clear why we came here. Didn't you just say you came to paint his portrait? Speaking of which, I thought we all knew that. I don't really know. Why are we brought to this island? Demon Dragon said that he tricked us here because we didn't tell the truth when we filled out the information at Woohoo. I did fill it out correctly. I believe you, but at least Demon Dragon thinks you didn't fill it out correctly. Wait, so Yoshi said he was a top? I don't believe that. Spot on. I do have solid evidence, of course. One of you is indeed innocent, but is it Yoshi or not? That's for you to judge. Anyways, that's it for the info the first round. Next. Oh god, is there even more? Of course, we're just getting started. The theme of round 2 is the ferry that hit the reef, and I'm looking forward to your performance, especially Leong's. May I speak first? It looks like our grace attorney is in the mood. I won't spoil you. You have fun this time. Come on. Okay. I demand to speak first because I wanted to remind you of something. We don't have enough information right now to determine what happened to the ferry. Perhaps we should gather enough information before we judge. Demon Dragon urges us to discuss the ferry accident right now. It may be his conspiracy. I get information about it. Should I ask more? What? First, I didn't remind you of something. We don't have enough information right now to determine what happened to the ferry. Should I information before we judge? Let's find out what more he says about conspiracy. Conspiracy? It's much harder for someone to change his view than it is to accept a new one. If we jump to the conclusion where we have the facts straight, we are likely to ignore evidence against it. Like how my dad thinks I'm not doing my job whenever he sees me idle? Somewhat. Anyway, it seems like Demon Dragon wants us to jump to conclusions first and form a mixed mindset. Where should I gather information? Oh god, I've got to ask something else. Where? didn't expect you to actually get to speak first. Me too. What's with that look? This demon drank so obedient to you. Could it be... Is that possible? I'm curious. I'm suspicious. I'm gonna ask everyone. Why would you say that? We haven't inspected the damage to the ship on site, have we? Whoever Leong actually made the phone call is also unknown. That's also just been said. How do you plan to gather information? I'll listen to everyone's testimonies first and then go to the beach tomorrow in the morning and investigate the ship. Until then, I won't make a decision. So, are we going to go see the ship tomorrow? We need to dive into the sea and have a look around the bottom of the ferry. Okay. Let's not rush to make decisions. We'll go to the beach tomorrow and take another look. I think I can try to dive underwater and explore around the bottom of the ship. I'll try that tomorrow as well. Isn't it enough that I go? You surely swim less than I do. I saved you when you first arrived in Ireland, Mr. Lifeguard. Okay, I get it. Fine.
Coming next is a black.
I don't think Black has extra information to offer. He left the beach early with me.
How do you know without asking? Or does he have some juicy information that you don't want the others to hear?
No, and you need to stop that. I don't know much because I left the beach fairly early. I'm not sure of anything that happened on the beach after that. Chang and I went to look for a place to live, so we probably don't know either. If you don't know more, why not ask those on the beach? Looking for a Black again, who was on the beach. Oh, okay, hold on. We gotta do the beach one. Up, and then stop. Those on the beach. Napoleon accompanied Leong to the ship with me. Napoleon accompanied Leong to the ship with me, but I didn't pay much attention to the state of the ship itself. Mose and Yoshi were on the beach guarding the luggage. I should ask them later. We can only hope that they have extra information. Wait, I didn't go to the ship.
Looks like our doctor here failed to provide any useful information. So what?
So what? I said everything I could.
That's okay, we still have Yoshi!
Is it my turn already?
If it's about observation skills, you should be the best among us, right? I'm really looking forward to your speech. Don't disappoint me.
Actually, I'm not very clear about the condition of the ferry. I was on the beach at the time, but my focus was not on the ship. But if there were any movement on the ship, I would have noticed. Anyway, I'm sure you guys won't lie. You can tell if the shoes just kind of Nasaka. The condition of the ferry, I was on the beach, focused on the ship. Why? When painting portraits, even a subtle movement by the model changes the light and composition. If the ship is moving, I would have noticed it. Why do you think so? I don't think you're bad guys. I like you all. Besides, it's just too tiring to guess. Play mind games and such. What good does it to tell lies? That's pretty chill. Okay.
Such a keen observation skill used for finding seashells. What a shame.
That laughter makes me a little uneasy. Who would have thought to look over there? The ship has run aground already. Isn't it normal to pay a little extra attention to it?
Ling, it's your turn now.
Huh?
Anything, spit it out.
I really didn't wish the ferry strand. There were no reefs there before. The ship went straight to the dock. I already called.
That doesn't say much. I should ask more questions.
How does the reef just appear is my question. Reefs don't just pop out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I want to ask. Oh god. Did you take the same route last time?
Did you see any reefs last time?
No. Odd. I want to ask. Who did you come to Dry Island with last time? A group of tourists. What? Were there any suspicious looking people among them? I don't remember any. I want to ask. When was the last time you came to the island?
Last month.
A month. That's way too short of a time for a reef to manifest.
Unless there was an earthquake and the seafloor was pushed up. Sun City is not even on an earthquake zone. Besides, if there was an earthquake, it could be all over the news. True. Let's jump straight to the dock. What happened after you reached the dock? Let them off and allow them to explore the open areas of the island for 2 hours. Just 2 hours? That's enough even for doing those activities. Unless you're exceptionally talented. Hey! I meant going for a long run on the beach. I already called. That makes sense, Razzo. It's still suspicious. Nothing suspicious anymore, right? We've already discussed this before. What's the evidence that Leon made the phone call? Captain, talkative, employer, satellite phone. I fancy. The ferry is equipped with a satellite phone, so signal's not an issue. Hey Simon. Saka, you know the rules. You've got to pay for kisses. There are still questions I'd like to ask again. Oh, now it's already this late. Why don't you speak first? He's like skill issue. Sleepy already? Not much of a demon, I'd say. I'm the sleepy one in my village. Anyway, it's your turn. Hurry up. I've seen the situation with the ship clearly. I was on the beach carrying luggage at the time. The ship did not move. It seems to be really stuck. That phone call from Leon is so suspicious. Was there really someone on the other end of the phone? Oh. No, I was on the ship with Leon, and when he called, there was indeed a voice on the other side of the receiver. Was it just a pre-recorded message? I don't think so. I heard it answering Leon's questions. In that case, there was no problem. Who else, right? Napoleon and Henley. Which one of you want to come first? I'll go first. Shall I go first? Finally, it's time for my second favorite part, Henry's storytelling. Let's get started. Oh god, here we go. Oh. I wasn't on the ship, so I could only see the ship roughly from the beach. The ship was anchored in the sea and did not rock. Me, Yoshi, and Monse were on the beach packing together. The call the young maid got through. Objection. I still can't rule out the possibility that the call is a pre-recorded message. Well, we'd already moved on. If Leon had rehearsed before with the voice and the tape, you would have been fooled, right? Doesn't matter. We'll be able to verify it tomorrow. We just need... How can we verify the phone call? Can't we just phone it again? Tomorrow we go to the ferry again and try the satellite phone. Problem solved. Just let someone else dial the same number again. I should put your worries to rest, right? That might work. We should go back to the beach tomorrow and look at the ship together before making decisions. Just like I said. Yeah! Wonderful. Isn't Napoleon the only one left to seek? You were on board too. Don't have any explosive information. I went to the ship in Napoleon with Leon. The ship is stuck in the shallows. I was on the phone. I heard voices from the other side. Did you hear the voice on the other side? I only heard part of it, but it was indeed answering Leon's questions. You sure that's not recording? No way. By the way, did you get a good look at the numbers he dialed? Well, let's see. I didn't see a number dialed, but it shouldn't be a huge problem. What? Because it has coal fucking... You look at it deliberately? You would do the same thing if you're in my shoes. Actually, even if we saw it clearly, it wouldn't have much significance, right? How come there isn't? You could call again or man them. More than that, what concerns me more is why Leon died so quickly. What? Could it be that he was afraid we would see the numbers, so... No way. I have frequent contact with the company, so I just got it, but it's not a secret. If you want to know the number, I can just tell you directly, but that you can tell is a different number. Then tell me. Huh? Since it's okay, there's no harm in saying it.
Oh, 7 free, 5 free. That's right. Why is this sus? Because he, you know, he died super fast, and I don't know. I don't know if you say you're meticulous or suspicious, holding on to things like that. You guys are acting a little too restrained. I was expecting a little surprise from Napoleon's final speech. You guys are really obedient to Shang-Hi. When can I be treated that way? What? Hey, Zichi. I'm questioning you. No, we crashed on the shore, and this this demon dragon person is like, you're all sus fucking bottoms. One of you's a top. Figure out who fucks the rest of you. He will listen to the words of the main villain. You done yet? Don't tell me there's another round. Oh, it's so late. I'm tired, even if you're not. That's it for tonight's discussion. Finally, we're done talking. Open the doors of our... Finally, we're done talking. Open the doors of our rooms already. Not yet. We have one last session. Elect the true top. Finally, it's time to vote. Although the first day's vote doesn't have any real impact, we still need to choose wisely. Do I choose the one that I feel most like the true top? Or do I choose myself? My initial play was to raise 7 voting machines from the living room floor to scare you, but I failed to obtain this construction permit, so... Get your phones out, we're going to vote. Oh god. Vote? What? You know what? I want it to be black. I want black to be the true top. Like, that would be funny. That would be super funny. What man looks like the top? I don't know. He doesn't say much. Hey, Wolfie. It's not this guy. It might be him. It's not him. It might be me. Actually, no, it was not. After all those submissive thoughts that he was saying in the bot, it's not him. It's definitely not him. He's just lazy in bed. I don't think it's Dark. I don't think it's Yoshi. For the party, he kind of comes alongside it. I think it's one of these two, possibly. I'm gonna go with you. I want to go with black just because it'd be funny. Right? I want to see what happens if he gets voted the toppest top. Very well. I have collected 7 votes in my hand. Next, I will announce the results. I'm a bit nervous. Although this is only the first day of voting and it shouldn't have any practical impact, but I'm still a little nervous. I know, Halsey. I know, but I wonder if the vote I just cast would cause a hurricane in the future, like a butterfly in the Amazon. At least when I just voted, I did so with clear conscience. Congratulations, Black. Everyone now believes you are the most likely, the true top. Oh, I really didn't think anyone would pick you. Maybe they think you're the distraction. I like players like you, who tend to overthink things. And I'm not a distraction. The voting session is over. This weird day finally comes to an end, right? How I wish I could wake up tomorrow. Still nound. To be honest, I kind of don't want to go back. Even if I go back, it's just a monthly loop of repaying credit card debts. At least here, I get to fuck a bunch of dragons. Staying on Dragon Island is the only way out for young people in the Sun City. It's finally time to sleep, right? Don't be so hasty. I'll disappear after telling you about tomorrow's requirements. Same as the principal of the opening ceremony, grabbing the microphone and refusing to let go. Tomorrow, you'll be free to explore the island and find the true top in your own way. And principal, there are no taboos. If you try to destroy the cameras, I have backups. Having said that, try not to get killed. After all, our theme is to find the true top, not kill each other. And of course, I have a surprise for you tonight. Surprise? Like in a 5-star hotel, I've got amenities for you. Amenities? Could it be the freedom if I was wanted? Of course not. The gift I prepared is customized for each one of you. I have a bad feeling about this, so I'll leave it to you tonight. Peace out.
Wait. The villain have to sleep as well. See you guys tomorrow. Wait, how could you? Before we could ask anything, the projector's lights suddenly went out. Hey Zara, we're going in. In the darkness, there was a distant clicking sound, and then the lights of the house came on again. I was on the verge of having an epileptic seizure with this whole evening. What was that sound just now? It came from upstairs, 7 times in total. The doors to our rooms are open. The doors to our rooms are open. Yoshi rushed up the stairs, heading off for the 2nd floor. Wait. If there's a trap upstairs... Traps? Just be cautious. How come it sounds like you're familiar with it? No, just a little caution never hurts. Napoleon looked at me skeptically, his perked ears flapping. Go upstairs already! He sounds fine to me. I'll choose my room first, not going to wait for you guys. Wait for me, I want one on the edge. Stepped on the stairs ahead of Napoleon and zap up to the 2nd floor. There are 7 rooms in total. I've picked mine. What about you? Yoshi bounced back and forth on the carpeted hallway. Hope the sound wouldn't be too loud downstairs. Oh, this isn't an apartment. No need to worry about that. Although I'd rather go back to my rented little apartment nestled in and play games. If it's okay, I'd like to stay in the room with them on the far side. And I decided to. The 2nd room on the side. It would be convenient to visit others from being so close together. Chang-Hee, you're here too. I thought you would stay downstairs a bit longer. I've long past the age of staying up late. I used to stay up a lot, but now I can't take it anymore. Zara, how you doing today? Well, I can stay up late, but after a day like this, I just want to go to bed early. I walk towards the far end of the hallway and go into the room through the open door. The room looked like a seaside resort, and there was nothing unusual inside except for the ubiquitous cameras, speakers, and a gift on the bed. This guy really left me a present. Should I open it and take a look? Or should I take it with me to ask someone first? Go find others. This could be fun. Do this gift with others first? Bringing an open gift should make people less suspicious. After unpacking, they will suspect whether the contents of the box have been swapped. I picked up the gift and walked towards the door. Before I reached the door, shrieks rose from the next door. It looks like they've already opened it. I bet I opened it too. I unwrapped the gift and opened the box. What? Does it suit your taste? This is not a gift that a normal hotel would give its guests. We all know what this is. Even if they do, it wouldn't be this big. They're not normal hotels after all. But this is just too much. Did we all receive the same gift? Or did the true top retrieve a different one? Even if you give it to the true top, he can't use it. This is up to you to find out. I wouldn't spoil the fun if I gave you the answer. Shav wouldn't know. Alright, I'll go ask them. But let me take a break first. You can. Why would you be summoned? I stuffed the demon dragon's gift back in the box, kicked off the dust from my feet and laid down on the bed. Not far from the balcony, palm trees on the beach rustled in the sea breeze. In the distance, the sea reflected the bright moonlight, calm and serene. Oh, sorry. I just look. Your name and villain in the same sentence. It just doesn't compute to me. Sorry. How nice it would be if a ship sailed in from the sea at this moment. The bed is too comfortable. I'm about to fall asleep. I pushed the door open and stepped out into the hallway. Remember, Yoshi lives next door. I'll ask him first. I walked over to the next door and knocked. Yoshi, can you open the door, please? I want to talk to you. What? Yoshi isn't here. Mostly slowly peeked his head out. Why is it you? Can it be me? You have something more ideal in your heart? That's not what I meant. It's just, he said he would be staying next to me earlier. So you don't have a more ideal other than me in your heart? That's not the point. Lucario, I can do that. What's wrong, Can?
Do I riz you too much when I say that you're not a villain? Is that too much of a riz for you? You know, are you mad? You Madge? You can Madge can? Super villain? Ha! More like a super stinker. Get got. I want to ask you what happened. Did he change his mind, or did you change room with him? I went upstairs late and there weren't many rooms vacant, so I came here. Empty room. I'm a little disappointed. I thought he would live here. Most say he's not bad though. Hey Henry. Why are you here? Yoshi, holding a gift box, stood at the other end of the corridor. He knocked twice, then turned his head and found me. I'm in a room on the far side of the corridor. I just finished talking with Shang-Hi and you were gone. I thought you were in this room. That's okay, we're still in the same corridor. Actually, I'm a bit curious. Who lives in that room? Why he didn't answer the door? Could he have been frightened by the gift with the demon dragon? Once they heard us and came from the other side of the corridor, y'all received the gift from the demon dragon too? Yeah. I think so. Why don't we ask those who are still in their rooms? Okay. That's fine, but... Yeah, it's like bouncing around the dorms at school. Before I could stop him, Yoshi ran out in a flash. Hello, anyone there? Black poked his head out of the room. What? Did Demon Dragon leave you anything in the room? Ah, there's a box. I haven't opened it yet. I quietly glanced behind Black. The gift was still on the bed. Have you opened it yet? And I was a little afraid. I opened the box and held it out in front of Black. Oh well. Wait, look at that sussy little tongue he's got going on there. That sussy little tongue, look at it. Look at him. I see it. Snow, thank you for that. The 80 stream streak. Black looked up at me. What about you, Yoshi? Yoshi patted the gift box in his hand and nodded. Oh, I thought it was a bomb or something. Black let a sigh of relief and turned back to get the gift box. Strange. What? The knot on Black's gift box seems different from the one I have. Ah! Before Yoshi could figure out the significance of this, a shout bursted from inside the room. What's happening? Yoshi ran into the room, only to stand still next to Black. That's really big. It reminds me of when I first learned to draw. The plaster pillars teacher made me draw. Yoshi probably needs some time to recover. It's time to go check on the next room. He's gonna have a bombastic time. That's really big. Once he stood in the doorway, a bit excited. What, Snow? Why are you coming to find me in the middle of the night? Want to let me teach you a lesson so soon? I can teach you a lesson or two. Thank you, act as if you dare. Hold on, can you guys be a bit friendlier? I'd love to, but Napoleon doesn't seem to like it. Why do I have to talk to you anyway? Stop arguing for now. I only want to ask something. Go ahead and ask then. Did you receive the gift from the demon dragon? Did you? Did you not? Stop pretending. I did. Here you are. I opened the box and pulled out the gift like drawing a sword. I received it too, and it was macaroon colored. Napoleon pulled out the gift he received from his apron and shook it around. You ever done that, chat? You ever been comfortable enough and like hung out with your friends, your like-minded friends enough, you can just wiggle dildos at them? You ever done that? But it suits you quite well. Hey, it's your turn to take it out. That would be too much for a shock to you. Napoleon threw the gift in his hand on the bedside table, and the suction cups in the base firmly sucked to the table. Amazing. Hi, Sakura. I better not disturb their friendly little chat. They're gonna fuck. Next is Shang-Hi and Leon. It's called suction! Wow, Sakura. Can't believe it. I knocked on the door of the next room. Who is it? It's me, Henry. Coming, coming. Shang-Hi's voice came from inside the room and then the door opened. Let me guess, you're here to find me because of the demon dragon's gift. You got it. Sure enough, shall we talk inside? Oh, he's inviting me into his room. What? Listen, right? I wanted to make sure I was about to read the right thing. I didn't know that he was talking about the knot of a ribbon. I thought he was talking about something else. Okay? It's been alright, Sinful. I like it. It's very sussy and cute. He led me in. The arrangement inside was similar to my room. There was even an identical gift box on the bed. The bird perch stands by the balcony and Polly is standing on it, tilting his head to look at me. Hey, Fearless Wolf. You received it too. Judging by the shape of the box, our gift should be the same, right? Yes. Do you know what everyone else got? I'm gonna trust him for now. Everyone got the same gift, except for Leong, who I haven't asked yet. Wonder if Leong received a different gift. Why did they scare you as a girl? So what are you gonna do next? Go check on Leong? If you don't mind, I'll go with you, alright? Sure. No problem, let's go together. As I said before, getting called from the client in the middle of the night and rushing to the scene. You're way too big? What do you mean, Sakura? I walked up and knocked on the door together with Shang-Hi. Hello? Is anyone there? No one answered the door. I have to. I put my hand on the door handle and tried to turn it. The door wasn't locked. It opened without fighting. I slowly pushed the door open. Despite being at a seaside, an unusual heat rushed out from the room as soon as I opened the door. The gift boxes were haphazardly discarded on the carpet, and the ribbons underneath showed signs of hurried tearing. The stirring smell of male dragons filled the room. Perhaps it was the sound of rough panting in his ears that made the scent seem even stronger with synesthesia. Oh. Leong is half kneeling on the bed with his front paws propped up, face flushed, tongue hanging out, and he's panting heavily. Okay, I was about to smash buttons. Sweat flowed down the arc of Leong's pecs, pulling in the intended scars on his body. His pecs quivered and the sweat from his chest splashed on the bed. Behind him stood the gift from the demon dragon, not quite the same as the one I have, but no less in size. When he saw us push the door into the room, his half-stretched body froze in place. Wait. Don't come in yet. Sorry, didn't know you were busy. Leong panicked. His tail flailed around, fell on the bed and grabbed the pillow next to him to cover his lower body. Just curious. Don't stare at me. Leong raised his thigh to clamp the pillow. His face turned red. We hurriedly retreated, closed the room door tightly. Okay, so I was right. Leong, not the top. I was correct. Shang-Hu and I were in the hallway, stunned. What, Snow? I fucking called it. I knew what it was, and I knew that he wasn't. How could I uncover his secret? That he's a little bottom bitch? Hey, Moxie! This is much more thrilling than any crime scene I've been to. I just turned the knob. I didn't expect it to actually open. Napoleon walked over from the other side of the corridor. Hi, brother! Sinful, can we get our shout out for Moxie? Guys, follow Moxie. Moxie's cute. He's the cat boy. He's my brother. He's got fat ass thighs and we love him. Oh, damn. This game's all about dragons and their bulges and so on, Moxie. I'm sure you'd love it. Yeah, Judge Boy. No, look, listen, I'm surprised that he's the only one so far. I'm surprised. And once of all the fuss. We knocked on the door just now, but there was no response, so we pushed the door open. And then we saw Leong on the bed. You guys animals, this is only the first day on the island. Something is wrong. Although the gift of the demon dragon is quite spectacular, it's not that tempting, right? I mean, at least wait until midnight when everyone's asleep. Besides, if there's a chance to play for real,
Why play with toys? Leon looks so calm. Never thought he'll be this passionate inside. Like a lava chocolate cake, every bite is full of surprises. Wow, Snow. Like, listen, if you're leaving it open when I'm around, then you're just inviting me in, right? So this is. It's a pity that I didn't see it with my own eyes. Remember to call me next time. It's getting late. I really need to sleep. You guys keep going. See, right? Okay, so that's a top thing to say, right? So this is why I said that I think he might be the true top. I think he might be the true top, but I also that might be a misdirection because if you know, right? I'm getting Danganronpa in this. Thank you, TD man. Napoleon rubbed his eyes and walked towards his room. This way, everyone received the same gift. At first, I thought it could be used as a clue. Then he looked at the parrot sleeping on his shoulder and smiled at me. Oh, I look tired too. I should head back. After the brief disturbance, everyone went back to their rooms. It's time for me to go back to. You're not going to go back into his room? I would spend the night with Long. I'm the top. That's what I'm thinking, Zichi. The house is quiet. The speakers were turned off. Maybe. Actually, I don't know. I all of his fantasies on the boat were very bottom. So I'm like, I don't think that my guy's the top. After this day's drama, I now just want to go to bed early. God knows what will happen on the island tomorrow. Maybe tonight I will dream of Kang Hee pinning me against the wall in his office, provocatively ripping open his tie and shirt with one hand, and said to me, "Do you believe me now?" Stay tuned for messages from our sponsors. See? No, I think my guy's the bomb. Welcome to Dragon Island, the tropical paradise island of your dreams. Here you can take our luxury cruise around the island and indulge in the pristine coastline. Golden sand, crystal clear sea, and everlasting sunny days await you. Actual landscape may differ from what's shown as advertisement. Please refer to the real situation. Sign up before the routine maintenance closure this year. Maintenance starts on July 15th. Open time to be announced. We feature villa-style hotels, natural hot springs, and other facilities, allowing you to experience first-class beach, hot spring, and service. Facilities are only open to guests who have purchased boarding services. Bring your playful heart to Dragon Island. Book now for only $32,888. For travel reservations, please call 0800 000 092. That's a lot of money. All rights reserved by Dragon Island Travel Development Co. Objection! The sunlight gradually shone on the bed. Reluctantly, I opened my eyes. My body is stuck in the soft mattress, refusing to get up. By being deceived here and risking the danger of not being able to return. I'm here at Dragon Island, the Dragon Island. Like what most say said, if I miss this opportunity, I won't have another chance. On the bright side, I just earned myself a free luxury trip to Dragon Island if I manage to leave here in the end. I kicked the coat aside and sprang out of bed. The first morning on Dragon Island. What should I do today on the island? Find out the true top. See if we can find the true top and get everyone out safely. All set? Time to go out. What apps are restored this time? Fago. What's Fago? This is a fight. It's like great order. This is like a mobile game with the connected server. That's bullshit. I want to play Fago. Woohoo! Wait. Jaws. Okay. Top. Right. Favorite movie: The Sun Also Rises. Wandering Earth. Favorite book: Wandering Earth. The Sun Also Rises. That's me in this photo. DM for more pics. Party lover. Sashimi is the best. Okay. Ah. Right. Wait. Santiago's nearby. Verse. Favorite pies of all sorts. A big warm hug. Your life and keep your pride. Love your life and keep your pride. Might get nervous when we meet. Please don't mind that. Yoshi's a top. Oscar Claude Monet. Hokusai's art guide. Hello everyone, I'm Yoshihide and I'm in Sun City Arts Academy. Hope we can be good friends with all you at Woohoo. There's so many things I want to share with you guys. Wait, why is he close by?
He's also a top. Why are there so many tops? Why are they like lying tops? Surfing star. You would pick you would top Yoshi. I mean, I think we both would. Together. Wink. Surfing star top. Movie Forrest Gump, Black Panther. I'm the captain of Sunset Pier, so I'll post some season rings when I'm not busy. I'm at sea right now. Call me later. Talk less, send more pics. Random. He's very far away. Wait a minute. And Zonk's bottom glass animal. Your script sucks. I think I know that guy. I think I recognize him. Peace to darkness. Why can I click that? Can I click that? No, I cannot. Wink. Wonk. Oh, it's playing music. Oh, I get it. Whatever. How do I stop that? Nice day. How do I stop the music? I click it again? I do not know how to stop it. Whatever. Fuck it. I guess that's just playing now. Let's get turned down a wee bit. Possibly Singe. Rezo what? Oh god. Uncle Mo say seafood top. The old man in the sea. That's a okay. My girl booth is near Sun City University. Almost got on the show The Bite of Shang, but I overslept. Don't order meal here. Don't order meal here on Woohoo. Order at Furball Eat. I only chat here. Oh wait. Cute bun. Not nearby though. Metallic Bull. What does he say? BW forever. Bull, food cinnamon rolls. Former lead singer of an unknown metal band. No album, no live, no former member contact. Please forgive me if I wear a mask when you meet, and if you can't accept it, switch to the next person. If you've seen me before, please keep that secret for me. Okay, EG. Okay, that's just like a face. Sirius Orion. Wait, Sirius or Orion? What? Omnipotent Youth Society. I'm a student at Sun City Medical College. I'm busy with classes during the week and only return messages on weekends. Don't come asking me how to practice. I'm not a fitness instructor. Also, don't ask me out for dinner. Damn. EG? One sec. That was this one. Who made my car? So it was a model I got off Gumroad, and my good friend Populous changed it into this Lucario for me, which is like my version of Lucario. It looks like it, Drake. A retired fitness instructor coming here to experience the island before it's too late. Bawam. Still in good shape, so if you want to exercise together, don't hesitate to ask me. I've been learning hula recently. And there's Polly. Yeah, fucking Phoenix, right? And then Polly. I'm an Eastern Dragon, but I can't summon rain. I'm a big fan of adventure game. I got a young heart and open mind. EG can get it, right? Wait. Meat lover, I'll bet. I'm pretty sure I know some of these people. At least I know. I've seen them around, I should say. Not know some of them. I might. I don't know. Let's scroll. I'm curious. Do I know any of these people? Again, I've seen some of their faces on like websites. Polly's the true top. I don't know who I want. I still think it's either Black or fucking what's his name? I always forget his name. How do I? Black or Napoleon. I think it's black or Napoleon. Wait, I saw... Where is it? Hold on. We're on Woohoo. I went here. Alright, Jaws, Lucky Waterproof. Maybe we'll get some... No, DM me for investing advice. Okay. Like, yeah, no, see, I think it's Napoleon. Like, Napoleon, thus far, is the one that, like, kind of gives me the impression, you know? These gacha games can't launch without internet connection. Oh, Arknights. Huh. What? I knocked on the door nearby, nobody answered. Something in this room is different from what it was like last night. That's right, Napoleon's gift is not here. I saw him throw that thing in the bedside table before I left his room last night. That macaroon color thing should be quite noticeable. Perhaps it's kept in his drawer. Hey, Arts. Can we get a belated happy birthday for Arts, please? Because he didn't show up yesterday, and I didn't get to smack him in the face with some happy birthdays. But it was his birthday yesterday, and we love Pookie Bear. Please give Arts happy birthdays, chat. I don't know, Rezo. You were so drunk last night. So drunk. I was gonna come to your party, but it was like super late, and I'd work, and it was already like 4 a.m. I quietly pulled out the drawer and opened the closet door, but I found no trace of his gift. How strange. Maybe he's keeping it in his butt. I knocked on the door. Nobody answered. Just as I went to turn around and leave, I caught sight of a pile of condoms stacked on the nightstand. By the looks of it, each one was of different sizes. Find Black's personal collection of condoms? What the fuck? Did you expect a dildo? Head downstairs, perhaps there's some real ones. Did you? Oh, okay, right. So it's done. Okay. Black isn't the top. No. Why are we going to the cellar early in the morning? Well, fucking because I want to go to this. Yes, I knew it. Went down the stairs into the cellar and almost bumped into Black's arms. Hello, Henry, mate. Mate, when did you pick that up? We're in the cellar, not Bikini Bottom. Well, what a coincidence. Really? Coincidence? Really caught you off guard, huh? Yeah, look at me. Anything in the cell that stands out besides you? No, nothing particular. Same as when we came here yesterday. And what were you doing in the cellar? Well, what about you? I'm here to see you. Straight to the storage room? That's too much of a coincidence. I also went somewhere else before this. So you've been all over the place for me. Fine. Any reasons? For a reason that I suddenly forgot. You what? It's like, you know, exile stuff. You entered the door and your memory just got erased by aliens. Yeah. I see they also stripped you of your senses. Truly horrifying. What's up behind you then? During the conversation, I glanced behind Black to find out what's hiding there. Henry, do you know by any chance that your neck is sticking out quite obviously? Well, I do have 1/16 of the blood of a Loch Ness dragon who's got a pretty long neck. He's also got pretty good advantage against the thin air. May I please ask 1/16 of you to do the same? Fine, if I'm going, I'm not going without your secrets. What's behind your back, Black, huh? That's, what's bit in your tongue? Black and I stood in the cellar, waiting for the other one to compromise. Oh, fine, you win. He pulled his hand out from behind, revealing a box of low-protein rice and a bottle of water. But that's it. I thought you were here trying to do something like... What else could it be? Well, Henry, what are you planning to do with those? Ordering some food. It's still allowed last time I checked. But you also took a bottle of water. That's my table wine, alright? You're gonna turn water into wine? What's next? Split this sea and make a way? I'd like to see that part straight away. Well,
Black pointed towards the surveillance camera with his index finger and then brought it to his lips, signaling me to stay quiet. He turned his back to the camera and quietly made a few gestures with his hand near his chest. See, float, plate, me, food, drinks. That would make a nice Nantamori though. Sea flavored. No idea what that means. Black covered the low tea protein rice more above his wings and went around me and ran away upstairs. Oh, hey, where can I find you? Black said nothing, turned his head and winked at me. Hey, yo. His bedroom? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for his bedroom. I'm gonna go for his bedroom. I'm gonna go for it. How about go downstairs and you need breakfast, Henry. I want to see Black. Let me simp for the cute boy. Fuck you. Hey, Jay. The sun shines in the empty dining room, spilling light over the long table. The aroma of bread wafts from the kitchen, warmed by the sunlight. Okay, we're gonna go to the kitchen then, I guess. In the kitchen, Napoleon was busy working at the counter, the aroma of pastries wafting from the oven beside him. As I step through the kitchen door, he doesn't look back, talking to me as he kneads the dough. Hey, you're finally awake. Wait, how did you know? I thought you went all out on that dough. Not for my nose, though. So, did you smell the out of me? Wait, did you smell the out of me? What? Time for some armpit sniffings. Yes, the musky moment. Hours of playing finally pays off. Only joking. I didn't smell anything. Well, anything that stands out. Huh, you actually went with it. Nah, I just heard you back then, that's all. A little bit, Drake, yeah. Napoleon opens the oven, bringing out the steaming plate of cinnamon rolls. The warm aroma of cinnamon filling the air along with the morning sunshine. Everyone else got up early and went out. The only one who hasn't gone downstairs yet is you. In my defense, that was a wild night. Wild? Now you have my attention. Not that kind of wild. It was just a big shock from the young. Oh, you mean that? Napoleon sidled out close to me and whispered, Young still limping when he came down. What, for real? Shh, keep it low. He's still able to punch you right in the face even with those shaky legs. Where's Yoshi? I don't know yet. He's probably drawing somewhere. Huh. Shoved a smoking hot cinnamon roll into my mouth. Better keep you quiet with these rolls. I am getting fucking... Shake it, cinnamon roll. Pulled the syrup-soaked cinnamon roll out of my mouth, sticking out my burned tongue. No, not in the way I like. Wait, I'm not feeling ready for this. I just don't know if I want to... No? So? Why? Can't remember the last time I got a similar reaction. Oh, bad memories. I should stop. I had the cinnamon roll with that. With my tooth marks. I wondered if I should stuff it back in my mouth. It's best to take it while it's hot. The aroma of cinnamon is only as palatable when it has warmth. But they did. My tongue's like melting. Then hurry up and have a cup of tea to cool it down. Napoleon grabbed the mug of a tea bag hanging from the side and handed it to me. I took the mug and took a sip. It's burning! Right, sorry. Forgot it was still hot. Need help? I glanced at the kitchen equipment. All the ovens were turned on. What are you still busy baking? Evan's baking souffles. That one is chiffon cake. Next to it, toast. And the other one, that one over there is for croissants. When he mentioned croissants, he gave me a wink. I'm still getting used to the kitchen equipment here. Planning to make a few more different pastries to see how it goes. So many ovens, can you keep up with? So many ovens, can you keep up with them? You know what? I'm a little overwhelmed. How about you give me a hand? I mean with the oven, of course. Wait, what? I've never cooked before. Not difficult. Just take it out when it's time. Easy like a breeze. Well, I'll give it a try. All 4 ovens are about to hit the clock. Click on them to stop the heating before the bread burns. What? The pointer moves as time passes. When it reaches between the white lines... Okay. Click on the oven and take out the bread. If you open the oven at the wrong time, the bread won't be properly baked. You'll get roasted.
and it will not be in the way you like. Oh fuck. Wait, where? How? Where? Huh? Where is it? Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, I think I fucked up one of them. Napoleon put the freshly baked loaves one by one with his thick fingers. 3 out of 4 on your first try. Not bad at all. But to be fair, I would give you a scallop if I wanted to spice things up a bit. 3 of the loaves were perfect. You were learning fast. Your work shows good to strong grasp of subject matter and understanding of major issues. Napoleon opened the window, letting the sea breeze sweep away the burnt smell in the kitchen. Thanks. I'm flattered. That's not the rules one would expect. How was it? Fresh out of the oven. Totally tell it by the heat. Sorry, my bad. I really shouldn't have thought I would stuff you with my fresh out of oven rolls. I'd prefer something fresh out your pants next time. That's not even so. Man, that's hot. I mean, hot. Temperature. Alright, let's just move on. Did you actually bring those ingredients all the way here? You know, for cinnamon rolls? Or did you just take what's here? I brought my own, of course. Since I brought them all the way here, it'd be a shame not to use them. So, what else are you going to bake next? I've already made my signature dish. What's next, though? Perhaps some random dishes that everyone loves. He wants a baguette. He wants a foot long. For real? Then I would also like. Napoleon took my wrist and put the cinnamon roll that's still warm to my mouth. But first, let me stuff some cinnamon rolls in you. Look, listen, right? If a guy like that was talking about stuffing things in me, I would... Everybody's out already? Gosh, what gives? Sure, I got up at 6 to need my dough. I'm sorry, 6? 6? Last time I got up that early was for an exam. Wait, did I make it? Oh, for fuck. Even Leon got up half an hour earlier than you. Yeah, what do you mean that even... Unless you were also particularly busy last night. Just like Leon. Hell, I wish so. But the earliest was Yoshi. He already headed out with his drawing board when I came downstairs. Talk about that? Yeah, ZG? You wanna slide on my DMs? Talk about that? What about that demon dragon from last night? Did he ever show up? What? I mean the guy in the projector, the red and black dragon chibi. Him? I haven't seen him since last night. I wasn't planning on repairing his bread either. Nah, man, I'm sure meals are not for his kind. They feed on schemes and pranks. Maybe he fed on buffed furry dragons too. If I were him, I'd like to have a secret base here, just to keep myself keep my feet on these ice sugars on the island. I mean, to be fair, if I was him, I would be watching this. This would be my big brother, 100%. Henry. Just as I was about to leave, Napoleon stopped me. You're going out. How about doing me a little favor? What favor? Yoshi went sketching before I could even make breakfast. If you're free, could you bring this bag of bread to him? Thanks are gold, not white. Oh, the one on my... so I was going for like a silver look more than anything. Napoleon slipped several steaming bread into a craft paper bag and handed it to me along with a cup of hot coffee. Okay. I took the warm craft paper bag, tucked into my pocket, and picked up the paper cup that was too hot to handle. And we're done with talking? Cool. Okay, so I've checked there, I've checked here, I've looked in the rooms, I've been in the kitchen. Let's check the living room real quick. Yeah, it doesn't have like a silver mat to it, sadly. There's no one in the living room and the projector is off. If I turn on the projector, will it summon Demon Dragon? Alright. Would you like to appear out of nowhere to scare us? I'll summon you when you least expect it. Turn on the projector. A burst of white light shot out of the lens and then went out again. Huh. Even Demon Dragon has a regular work schedule. Let's go to the bathroom and have a look. Maybe hear what's happening inside as well. I'll leave out the smell. There's no one here in the bathroom. Well, I'll sure be here if I have some morning brew. Interesting. Fair enough. It is a beautiful sunny day for going out. So much happened yesterday that we ran straight to the villa as soon as we boarded the island, without having a chance to explore.
After a good night's sleep and breakfast, it's time to go out and see what the island has to offer. I heard from Napoleon that Yoshi went up to the hill to sketch. You should hand him the bread while it's still hot. Maybe you can draw me a map of the island. The Dragon Island isn't really as big as I thought it would be. I can see the cliff edge right out of the villa's entrance. Another hill that's slightly lower seemed to be steaming with gas. That should be the island's volcanic hot springs. Mini logo fairy free, thank you so much to the follow. Welcome to the Crowd Kingdom. I heard from the ship's broadcast that Dragon Island is a volcanic island. The volcano has gone dormant. In case it suddenly decides to erupt, our little story here should fall apart pretty quick. I stepped out of the garden and walked up the hill along the path. Although the hill doesn't look high, it's still quite tiring to climb up. Yoshi, holding a drawing board, sits on a small folding stool at the edge of the cliff. Holds up his brush and waves at me. Hey Henry, what brings you here? Kind of, Sauce. You're right. I came here after hearing from Napoleon that you were sketching on the hill. I ran up to the top of the hill with a craft paper bag, gasping for breath, and handed the bag and the coffee cup to Yoshi. He asked me to bring you breakfast as well. Here, have it while it's hot. Thanks. Just wait for me to finish this one. Reluctantly, Yoshi added a few more strokes to the canvas before taking the coffee with his free hand. I was just wondering if I should go back and grab something to eat, and you brought me breakfast. Now I can paint all morning without worrying. Yoshi rested his coffee cup on the drawing board and scratched lazily. Man's dripping with paint. Yeah, Riot, I'm listening. What's up? Come on, hit me. I'm listening. Come on, Riot. We're listening. Yeah. Chat. I need to pee. So I'll be right back. How can I fix him? How can he ruin you? God damn it, Wood. I mean, he's very cute. He's very like Azrael-esque, and I love it. We love Yoshi.
Was that the bite of 87?
No, it's a bite of 2024 when I get my teeth on